Alright. We're starting. It's been probably 10 days since your run went up. By the way, my run got more views, so that means my run was automatically better.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, well...
My run was better.
My run was better, chat. Because we did it on Monday and Tuesday, and then this Monday and Tuesday was the anniversary, and now we're back with this. We're almost rounded out the remainder of the original games that are out. Once we get through 17, we're going to go back to 6, and we're going to start trying to beat the extra stage bosses. And then when we get to 10 and 11, we're going to be trying to 1cc 11.
You're going to try to 1cc 10.
Yeah, I know.
I get to run the extra stage.
Yeah, so we're gonna figure out how to do that, but I think the idea is I want to cycle it in a way that we get enough tries in that we can warm up to it, but not enough that we feel incredibly burnt out and don't want to try again. So I'm thinking somewhere between 5 or 6 tries and then switch so you get a little bit of a breather. Anyway, I'm stalling so you can look at the logo more. Yes. And we're going to start. That's the right one, yes? Okay, yes. Lucky for me, I planned ahead.
Did you now?
Yes, watch this. See? Told you I planned ahead. So, Andrew's gonna start.
Yeah.
The logo looks great. Who did it, Dylan? Well, it would be our very own demo reel right there in chat. And, of course, the link to his Twitter will be in the description, as it always is every single time he does anything for any of my thumbnails, because... you're not going to catch me not crediting artists, that's for sure. And if you do, then please let me know so I can fix that mistake.
Check it out, we got spell practice.
This game came out in 2017.
Damn.
Now, that's 3 years old, right? Right, chat? By the way, let me know how the volume is, guys.
What is release?
I don't know.
What is release? I'll keep it as that.
What is the release button?
Yeah, what is release? What am I releasing?
Volume fine? Okay. Okay, here's the significance to this. This game came out in 2017, right? And I remember when I first got into Touhou, this game was a couple, like, weeks from release. So that means I've almost been in the Touhou fandom, quote-unquote, for 3 years, chat. I can't believe it's been that long.
Yeah. Alright, so we got our difficulty. Spring Sprinkle, easy mode. A difficulty level where you'll be fine without an umbrella. Summer Shower, normal mode. A difficulty level that calls for some advanced preparation. Autumn Typhoon, hard mode. A difficulty where you should refrain from going outdoors. And Winter Hibernation, lunatic mode. Stay cooped up inside.
I was gonna do that regardless of the season, but okay, Winter. This game's gimmick is the Season Bomb, which is good for not wasting actual bombs.
Okay, so I guess that's what release does.
I thought it was only 1 or 2 years, yeah, but I distinctly remember that this game was the new one coming out back when I got into the series. And as soon as I saw that copyright 2017, I was like, no fucking way.
Dang. Alright, so who we got? We got Reimu.
We got Reimu.
Season, or plants.
She uses the spring. You got Chirano with a tan,
Nice.
who uses the summer. You got AAAAAAA, who uses the autumn. And you have Marissa, who uses the winter.
Alright, so, are you... Alright, so
I'm just gonna pick Reimu because I'm boring, so you can use whoever you want. So you can use Tan Fairy, you can use Maximum Overdrive, or you can use Kaboom.
I feel like the chat wants to see Tan Shirno. What is this?
So you can select your sub-weapon as the season. But, the one that correlates to them specifically is the one that they're already a part of. So you have Chirno, she's summer, so her sub-season that fits her best. I don't know if it really fits her best, per se, but it's more like that's the canon one that she uses.
Okay, but I can pick whatever one of these I want.
Yeah, because you see, like, spring is homing amulets, because it's Reimu's.
Oh.
So I guess you can mix and match them like that, which is kind of cool.
So that explains why winter assists me with some lasers.
And summer says perfect summer ice.
Attacks inconsistently at a diagonal angle. Wow, that sounds great.
It's perfect for East.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Why does Chirno use summer? Because each area in the game is affected by a season. The Misty Lake is affected by summertime, which is where Chirno resides. So that's why she's like this. Autumn takes hold of the Yokai Mountain, which is why Aya is, and that's in autumn, and Reimu's Shrine is hit by spring, which is why she's spring, and the Forest of Magic has been hit by winter. So each stage in this game is based on a season.
The petals are actually like super throwing me off right now. I think I want to avoid them.
I still don't even know what's going on.
I don't know either.
So stage 1 is summer, stage 2 is autumn, stage 3 is spring, stage 4 is winter, and then you actually get to the main plot of the game.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Nicely cooked fairies. Hey, Fuko. Are the fairies on fire? The thing is, because of the way because the seasons are like completely like supercharged, and fairies are beings of nature, I believe all the fairies in the game are like on turbocharge, which is why Chirno is tan, by the way. She's not tan because of the sun. She's tan because the power within her is like heating her up from the inside, resulting in the tan.
Huh.
Yeah.
Neat.
That's why she has a tan. That is the canonical reason why. Why did the season heat that way? Just to mess. I'm sure the lore will explain it. I don't remember exactly. This is one of the newer games after all, and I'm not overly familiar with it. There's quite a few characters in this game that I don't remember the names of, just because it's so new, and they're not exactly the most relevant bunch.
Wahoo! Wait. Wahoo! Summer is the best.
Wahoo! It sure is. Oh my, you got a tan. Are you enjoying this fine summer day?
Heck yeah, I am. Summer is when I, the Great Ice Fairy, can show my true power.
We butterfly fairies are hardly going to lose either. I'm surging with endless strength.
Let's fight to see who. Wait, hold on, we gotta say it at the same time.
Let's fight to see who summer belongs to. There you go.
We did it.
Don't know this fairy? This is Eternity Larva. Kind of an interesting name. She's a butterfly.
I just
she
realized
has...
this is where the cutoff of the new characters and puppet dance performances, so I don't know any of these characters now.
Oh yeah? Don't worry, a lot of the characters, the first 4 bosses of this game, excluding the 3rd one, are pretty underrepresented in the fandom. This is my favorite stage 1 boss theme though.
It is nice.
I want a new puppet dance performance for the newbies. I think I'd want to wait a little bit for a whole new game with more than just 16 and 17 added, you know? Let's get us up to Touhou 20. But why? How? I don't know. It's just her name, dude. Don't read too hard into it. They just had to make a character fit the season, so they went with a... I don't know. What kind of butterfly is she, chat? What are they called? They're called tiger butterflies, the ones with the yellow and black pattern. I'm pretty sure you can catch this thing in Animal Crossing. It wasn't worth very much.
No, there were a certain subset of fish and bugs that you were definitely hunting for. Wow, I hate this. I win. Summer is officially mine.
I lost. You sure are something.
Man, I've never been this powerful before. I'm gonna charge onward and conquer Gensokyo.
Fight on for my share too. We're all counting on you.
Leave it to me. I shall create the future of us fairies with my own 2 hands.
Chirno's taking charge. She's modeled after an Asian swallowtail. Neat.
Neat. I don't know how I feel about this shot type. It seems butts.
Chirno's shot is so bad, her bomb isn't great either. Nice, Andrew. You picked the worst character without Lily telling you to.
Oh, it's a nice change of pace then.
Oh well, this game's easy, so you should have no problem beating it with Chirno. At the very least, this game is easier than Touhou 15. there is that.
What are you talking about? We once CC'd that on our first try.
Summer release is great though. I still have no idea what the hell the release thing is. Like you have 6, whatever that means.
Yeah, right. I have season bands. That's what they were called. I don't know what they do. I don't know how good they are. How good were they actually?
Speaking of butterflies, chat, there was one butterfly I could never ever catch in Wild World. I don't remember what butterfly it was, but I remember I read on the wiki that it only spawned if you had mixed bred flowers. Like it only would spawn on like white or purple flowers.
Oh shit.
Which you have to get by crossbreeding flowers, which is planting them close to each other, and they kind of just create different colored flowers within them. And I never managed to get that butterfly to spawn. Also, Andrew, you haven't been able to collect a single life piece.
No, I haven't, because they haven't appeared.
I think you get a life at 5 million points, though, if I'm reading that correctly on the side.
Okay, but where are the life pieces?
Well, you also haven't done your you haven't done your release yet.
Yeah, that's true. Chat, why don't you tell me things? And by
know.
chat, I mean Lily.
White is a hybrid in Wild World. Yep. Wait, purple and pink are. I'm pretty sure white is.
Okay, let's try this release thing.
All right, so.
Well, that did a whole lot of nothing.
Well, it was like it got things off of you, and it only took 1 of your bar. You still have 5. What? This here's supposed to be my territory.
Like I care. I'm the fairy who shall soon lord over Gensokyo. I can go anywhere and do anything I want.
An overlord, eh? Sure have fun with you lording or whatever. More importantly, you gotta get on out of here.
Bah, you're looking at me like I'm an idiot, aren't you? In that case, I'll take you out by force.
A sort of little fairy, aren't ya? Alright, I'll cut you open, just like you asked. This is Nemuno, otherwise referred to as Murder Grandma.
Nice.
She's I don't really know what she is. The idea is all the characters in this game are based on reclusive yokai, like yokai that don't necessarily like make themselves known. So there's this one. I don't forget what she's.
Oh my God.
I forget exactly what it is she's based on, but
Chat, where are the life pieces?
She's definitely a hermit yokai of sorts. I don't know this girl, but I know this theme.
Cherno is so bad. Oh my fucking lord.
She is a
These shot types are going nowhere near her.
A Yamamaba. That's a cleaver, not an axe, isn't it? Good question. Well, it's only stage 2. Hey, you got an extra life.
Where?
You got 5 million points.
But where? Oh, there aren't even any pieces next to the life. I don't think there
No,
are.
it's just the whole life.
Okay, cool.
It's back to the way it used to be, Andrew.
Oh, sick. No wonder I haven't been picking them up. Alright, I'm never picking Cherno again. This is painful.
You get hella score by using your release to cancel bullets. So, so using that button you press exactly once in 2 stages gets you a fuck ton of points. Holy shit, yeah, that just gave you a fuck ton.
Oh, sick.
So you need to build it up and use it and absorb shit.
Nice.
Alright. Yeah, you almost milked about a little bit $500,000 on that alone. You got your bomb pieces. Mountain Murder. Kunai with chain.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I saw that coming. I felt like you were gonna get hit by the handle. Oh, Andrew, you were in a bad spot.
Yeah, I'm playing Cherno. This character is actual trash.
Yeah. The Yamanba is a mountain hag. Yeah, Murder Grandma.
Okay, this one actually isn't that bad. I definitely overcompensated.
Bonus fail.
And I timed it out.
Are you seriously a fairy? You sure got some guts.
I don't know. I'm just feeling really strong. And I bet it's because of the midsummer sun.
Midsummer? What are you talking about? It's mid-fall right now.
Mid-fall? Oh, you're right. It's gotten cold all of a sudden. Well, what's going on? It was definitely midsummer until noon.
Are you sure you're really against Sokyo Overlord material? Well, you just head along now, little Miss Overlord.
Whatever. Now that it's cool out, I can really show my true power.
Chad, how would it feel to, like, walk around somewhere where every season is currently active? How does that work? Like, if you just walk to the end of winter, is it just instantly red for fall? Like, how does that work?
That's like living in Minecraft, where you walk out of the snowy forest and into the middle of the desert.
It's called living in Scotland. Alright there. Alright there. Yes, this stage looks very reminiscent of...
Alright, I have a question. Did the petals mean anything, or are they just points?
They build your meter.
Oh, right. Huh. I guess I should have known that, huh?
Well, once you learn the mechanics, it'll make more sense on your next try.
And it'll also be helpful that I am not cheating now.
Well, you're about to get another life.
Oh, no, if I kill myself before I get it.
And then you got a 1cc normal. Extendo. There you go. Hang on to that one life. Petals are for the seasonal item and differ depending on your seasonal option. Is the seasonal item your bomb? Or is that the shit behind you? Oh, wait. I think the thing down there that says 6, that's the amount of berries you can use, but I think it's also the amount of sub-weapon you have available on your ass.
Huh.
Because you have 6 of them right now.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, right, I have a life. Lily White, though!
Whoa, Lily White's in this game?
Well, we are in the spring.
I guess that makes sense. She's here, chat! She's back!
She's
That's
back
right,
again,
I'm correct. Look, I did it.
About time, too. And this time, she's only here for like 10 seconds.
Kaboom!
One up!
That's my Lily White right there. Dropping bombs, dropping 1-ups. What can't she do?
Be a main character.
Maybe someday. Who? How dare you? First of all, how dare you? Second of all, how dare you? On hard mode, she even has a spell card. Really?
Whoa!
Does she have actual Zun art for a cut-in?
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. What, you know, I've always wondered what actually happens if you fool me 3 times.
No cut-in?
They never actually, like, explain that. Whoa, the shrine's full of fall leaves.
Fall leaves? Wow, can't even tell the difference between cherry petal and leaves?
Cherry petals? Don't be stupid. It's fall. Those would never. What? They're cherry petals.
What an idiot. You sure have an impressive aura, though.
What the heck is all this? This is awesome. It's only been 1 day. In just 1 day, it's turned from midsummer to mid-fall to mid-spring.
Mid-fall and mid-spring aren't words.
Huh? Really? Whatever, though. Once I rule the land, I'll make them into official words.
You seem to be stronger than usual. I mean, so are all the other fairies around here, but still. Sorry, Miss Fairy, but I'm gonna have to chase you out of here. As the shrine's guardian beast.
You know what? I take it back. This is worth it if nothing else for the dialogue.
This is probably the second most popular character to come out of this game.
Huh.
Unless you count Chirna with a tan as their own character.
I mean, you may as well.
The thing is, the stage 6 boss of this game...
Oh, shit.
The stage 6 boss of this game is...
Spain!
Really important to the overall lore. But we haven't seen her reappear yet, which that makes sense. She's still really new. But like, damn, when was the last time we got a stage 6 boss that was like that relevant to the entire world? She was in 2 Mango. Nice. Let me think. So we had Moko, but she's not really that super integral to anything. Nue's not. Suwako, not necessarily, but kind of is, because she's a big part of the Moria Shrine.
He is the original god.
Koishi's really, really popular, but Koishi herself isn't really super important. Oh, shit. Let's see. Nue's not very important. Mamizo's actually pretty damn important in the overall plot of things, so I'd give her a pass on that. Raiko is very unfortunate because she just showed up as like an extra boss and then that was it.
Oh, I'm blowing it.
And then Hekatia, who while really strong, doesn't really have much to do with Gensokyo as a whole.
These are the worst curvy lasers I've ever dealt with.
Raiko is part of the Prism Rivers now? Is that canon?
This is the worst.
Koma equal spin. That is canon. Neat.
Huh.
Katia is relevant if you read the manga. Well, I haven't yet. Most of the time, my days off, if I have an elongated period of time for a day off, I play 3 houses. Otherwise, I don't really do anything. I've been trying to upload the Mario Party VODs, but for some reason, YouTube uploading system right now is shitting the bed super hard. And it'll upload the video, and it'll get to the final processing point.
Why are there 2?
And it will finish the entire video's processing, and then it will just tell me the upload has finished. And then when I actually like go and check the video, it says that it's not done processing. It hasn't processed at all, and the video doesn't exist. So that's been pissing me off. It took me 6 attempts to upload Mario Party 4. So strong. I knew that the fairies were stronger, but I hardly imagined they were this strong.
Yes, I'm one step closer to becoming Supreme Overlord.
I mean, I bet I could have won if I'd gotten serious.
Oh, at scrub quotes.
It's just that if I use any more of my power, I fear I might lose control of it.
What? You're a sore loser or something? So lame. Aight, where am I heading out to? I feel like I can't lose to anyone right now.
Well, if you're leaving the shrine here, I'll hardly be one to complain. You should be careful though. Temporary power always has something else lurking behind it. I've sensed an evil intent behind that power and... Oh, she's already gone. My goodness, she's in for a rough time.
Alright, who next?
I mean, this is now you're in the Force of Magic.
Okay.
What the hell is this character's name? I don't even remember. Yeah, no, I just had to put up 6 and 7 and then the VODs are concluded, which is great. But she's kind of being a bastard. Speaking of upcoming events though, chat, hope you're excited for Saturday like I am. I am so pumped.
What's Saturday?
Touhou Soccer and more EOSD for the busy person. I love that. That's the plan for that. And of course I got a plan for Friday. Soccer turned out to be a really, really good one. Like, I knew the game was wacky, but holy shit, the game is so hype. Like, even the stupidest interactions get me really excited for no good reason. Also, apparently most of the tracks in the game, aside from the character theme tracks that play when they do their special kicks, are mixed versions of like an NES or Famicom soccer game. Like, I've been listening to Love Colored Magic Drizzle or Dribble. It's either Dribble or Drizzle for like 2 weeks now. Well, not 2 weeks. For like the entire week while I've been putting thumbnails together. That track is so good. And it's a remix of a song that was in some God, what was it called? Anyone know? If anyone knows, let me know. I can't remember, but listening to the original was fantastic, but the mix that they gave Marissa's team was so good. Oh my god, I wish I could get that extended for 30 minutes and just have that on loop, because I have to keep replaying the video every 2 minutes, and while I don't mind doing it, because I get to listen to the music again, it gets annoying when I have to tab out, change the window, hit the song, and then tab back to what I was doing.
You could just have set the auto loop.
What? Since when? Huh?
Yeah, that's been a thing for a while.
What? You can right-click a YouTube video and loop? Since when? For years. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, unless you're like on mobile or something.
I'm not on
Yeah, I
mobile.
guess that's
Oh my god. I swear I tried that. I remember using a third-party website that just would loop your videos for you. When did this happen? Today we learned, chat. Am I the... Okay, I'm not the only one who didn't know this, right? Chat, I need you to validate me right now. Like, I'm not the only idiot, right? I remember that site. Okay, see, we got some boomers in chat after all. Hey, you fairy over there. What's up?
So you're my next opponent, eh? Let's battle for the title of the strongest.
What do you even think is responsible for squirts like you having that power in the first place? This is Shoehead. I'm brimming with power! Why, what's going on? I'm practically overflowing with magic power. This is not me. Yatadara.
Okay.
I feel like taking this out for a spin on some fairies. Hahaha, you two have fun beating on each other now. Well, time for me to head back.
I don't know what the heck that lady was on about, but hey, a stronger enemy showed up, so I'll just roll with that.
This out-of-season blizzard might make it hard to tell, but this is the Forest of Magic, you know?
And?
It doesn't matter who it is. There's nobody who can stand up to a magic specialist like me.
You moron. You big ol' hat-headed moron. Victory is decided by whoever's the strongest, so victory is mine.
Well, aren't you confident? As a symbol of... Oh, Jesus. Oh god. I exist in the world to provide salvation to all creatures in this era without Buddhas. Ksittagraba? Oh, gee. But fairies sure don't count. Just a bitter shame. I'll see you in the next life. Yeah, so this is a... What is it, chat? Is it a Jizo statue? Or is it a Jizo statue? Because no matter which one I pick, someone's gonna be like, Dylan, you fucking wanka. Either way, she's one of those statues that got power, and it gave her what's the word here? Sentience, I guess.
Yeah, sentience.
But not at the level of a Yanma, because she's actually the same. She's actually the same type of thing that Shikigeki is, because because they're basically like extreme, not extreme, but like they're really high level Jaizo statues. That's what Enmas are.
I didn't know she was a Jaizo statue.
Yeah, well, she's not necessarily a statue, so she's like, she's got the same outfit as a statue, as you can see with the way she looks, because I'm pretty sure she just gained sentience. But yes, stuff like the Enmas are just, I guess, really old statues that just eventually they become Tsukumogamis, I guess, but not really. I don't know, Chad. Is there like a real world lore here? Jizo, it's a Japanese word, so I pronounce it as the letter E.
What
okay.
the? I'll politely ask you to not
avoid the bullet golem.
To not.
I think you can shoot through it at least.
Yeah, with all my bullets that go forward.
That's her pet bullet. Oh, you know what's evil? Is, chat, whenever he game overs, his score resets to 0, but the amount he needs for a life doesn't.
Nice. I did notice that my score was resetting.
But you still need 20,000 or 20 million. Damn, they really want you to 1cc.
Oh, shit.
How many lives do you have?
2.
No, I mean like continues. Because I remember we ran out in 10 desires and we were like, oh, okay.
That was definitely continue number 3.
Wow, Chirno does not hit very hard. You were nowhere near being done that.
Nope. Okay, they're at the bottom.
I read the word criminal and I immediately filled in the blank with scum.
I thought it said criminal smooth, like smooth criminal.
Nice.
I've been hit by. I've been struck by.
Hey chat, want to hear a joke?
Alright, hit me.
Hold on. Well, what's with this fairy? She actually packs a punch.
Total pushover. I can feel power surging forth again and again.
I see. I did get the feeling that there was more power dwelling in me than usual. But it looks like you have the same power within you, too. If I were to both using performance enhancers for that fight... If we were both using performance enhancers for that fight, then it figures that a fairy would be so powerful.
Nah, that's totally not it. This is my own true strength, fair and square.
Well, to tell you the truth, my magic allows me to control life. Fairies are pure life energy, so if I got real serious, I should have been able to completely nullify you. For some reason, it didn't work on you.
What are you trying to say?
In short, you're running on some power other than that of mere fairies right now. What? There's a door stuck to your back.
There's a what now on my back? What?
The fairy vanished? It's like she got sucked away somewhere when she touched her own back.
Oh god, it's Shedinja. She absorbed her own soul.
Well, fairies aren't salvation targets anyway. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. She actually just turned a blind eye to you.
I mean, what exactly do you do when you watch someone get consumed by
like the
themselves?
background? Does the forbidden door lead to this world or to the next? That's the title of this track.
Oh,
this is a cool area, and I like the
cool.
I like the music in it. The children hop and dance in madness.
Jinx.
So, all right, joke. All right, chat. Here's my joke.
All right, joke. Here's my chat.
What is Sideshow Bob's main occupation? I'll give you a bit. Think about it.
Oh shit, that's my pause button. There's the release button.
Who's Sideshow Bob? From The Simpsons.
He's the guy who he really didn't like Bart. Oh shit. I died.
Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, I was thinking it had something to do with Bob's Burgers.
Bob the Builder. Alright, chat, you give up? You give up?
I give up.
He's a bartender. Do you get it?
I get it. I hate that I get it.
Do you get it, chat? Lily got it.
Oh, hey, it's them again.
That's a different one, actually.
Oh. Ah.
Chat, I'm not embarrassed to admit that these two characters, not only do I not remember their names, but I have never been able to correctly, like, put their name to the right one.
This is really hard to dodge. Extend!
How dare you boo me? How can you boo me on my own stream? Bad joke. Man, I tried my best. Wow, I'm not even looking what's happening, you're just like exploding.
I hit release. I promise you.
This is such a stage 5.
Yeah.
I know that sentence makes no sense, but as a Touhou player, it kind of started making sense. It's weird.
Oh, I left my space spot.
I was gonna say, it went through your barrier. Chat, does he have infinite continues, or is he on his last man? Satono is the living one up and Maya is the living bomb item. Oh, so Maya is the green one and Satono is the pink one.
Where is this? It's all dark and boring in here.
What the? Is this that fairy from earlier? Wow, guess that means she won against the Jizo statue back there, huh? What a surprise.
Who are you? Why do you know who I am?
Huh? Was I just imagining that we met earlier? Oh my, you're such a scatterbrain. Like, literally, what are we going to do with a fairy? Come on. I mean, I was expecting the magic Jesus, what's her name, to get chosen. Looks like we have an unforeseen outcome on our hands.
What are you two babbling about? I'm always ready to rumble, you know.
Unexpected stuff is the best spice of life. Satono, Nishida, and Mai Tereda. Oh my. That attitude is what always lands you up the creek, you know? Ah, come on. An unforeseen fairy got chosen. Isn't that okay, too?
Crazy backup dancers.
If she has the power to back it up, of course. What means it's time for a test. Show us what you're really made of.
Okay, who's gonna fight me first? Decide quick.
Unexpected stuff is the best spice of life. Don't you think so, too? Be overjoyed, oh little Wario tribesman. Your opponent shall be both of us at once! Have fun. So the pink one shoots green bullets and the green one shoots pink bullets.
That means nothing to me. You know why? Because they're both gonna kill me.
This is a really good theme. I really like crazy backup dancers. Also, I like how they have a little goofy dance in their pose. The tonals are curved and Mai's are straight. They both drop the bomb piece.
Ooh, they did.
You're in a pickle.
And a beat of a people.
I think you get bar back by draining stuff.
Oh.
I don't even know what hit you.
I don't know what hit me. Die!
God, this looks awful with Chirno.
It's pretty bad.
Everything in this game looks awful with Chirno.
I'm out of bar. Let's use one of my bombs.
Chat, what reason is there to play Chirno? Aside than the novelty of playing Tan Chirno.
Maybe don't pick the season.
Wow, they have it. Tan Chirno.
This town is great.
This game is great.
But it's fun.
Her bomb seems strong. How could you possibly have fun with an undersized sub-weapon?
Like that.
Oh,
The answer is I don't actually. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that there. Yeah, that's working out. Speed!
There's no reason to play as Chirno aside from her amazing dialogue and extra stage, which requires you to 1cc the game.
That's Chirno.
Her bomb is strong, but it's centered on her, so it suffers the same drawbacks as the other ones, like that. Having to go close, so you need to be right in their face to press the nuke button. Like that. That thing is big.
It is doing a lot of damage. Damn, if only I've been doing this the whole game. Alright, I'll beat up this one.
Put him in the middle. Holy shit! You death bomb.
I heard.
Holy fuck, is she dead? Okay, she's like more than half dead.
She's almost dead.
Tengu Odoshi, I don't know what that means. Fucking massive. Pew 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 pew!
Maya's dead. You still want to go, mate?
Yeah, that ought to be fine. Maya, that was actually alright, by fairy standards. However, sorry, but you don't pass.
What? Are you making fun of me?
In the end, you were only fighting with the power that we gave you. Your original power is hardly anything worth noting.
What are you two babbling about now? I won, didn't I? Plain as day.
The thing is, this was a test. You're only being strengthened by our powers right now. We were just pretending to put up a fight so that we could gauge your original strength.
Quit messing with me! Are you two saying you did something to my power? Aha! Now I see. The truth is that I'm even more powerful than this.
Sorry, hang on a second. Huh? Understood. What was that? Did Master give us a call? Yes, she summoned us. We're probably in for a scolding. Blech, this is the worst. You see all the doors that lead to different seasons?
Yeah, I'm noticing them now. We said to hang on for 1 second, but they just up and left. What am I supposed to do now? Plus, those two kind of seemed like they weren't even paying attention to me. Perfect! This means I have a free pass to smash this place up.
I find it interesting how Chirno seems into backdoor. Chirno in this game seems to be taken very lightly by those two, but I won't say until Andrew finishes up what exactly. This game is really interesting with its extra stage. Open it not, gaze not upon it, heaven lies hidden behind the door to your rear.
Oh, I'm going to heaven. I guess I should have figured that one out, huh?
We'll see if you even reach the boss. I'm sure you've probably seen this character before. She's quite popular, even though she's quite recent. Although I'm pretty sure that Yashi and Saki and Keiki and Mayumi have pretty much usurped all that new Who popularity, you know?
The new Who.
Don't like the concept much. I don't like the concept very much either because I don't like that the extra stage boss is just the stage 6 boss again. I think that's kind of unfortunate. But at the very least, the reason for it story-wise makes sense, which is a cool part of it in my opinion. But yeah, I kind of wish I was kind of...
Okay, so when you use release, everything that's on screen gets automatically collected. That's good. That's useful information for you.
Yeah, I'd say so. I didn't like it at all until I had translation to understand why. Yeah, that's fair. Once you can read it and make sense of it, it's probably better.
Where did those two weirdos run off to, anyway? Aside from that, though, this place is so dark and boring.
I don't know.
I'm gonna leave.
I think the stage aesthetic is really nice in this one.
It is quite colorful.
What are you doing here? What on earth are those two layabouts doing? There's some weird fairy wandering around in here.
I get it. The fires are the 4 seasons. Who the heck are you? You seem real strong. Come, do battle with me. We'll fight for the title of the strongest.
Have you not noticed yet? Even if you're a fairy, if you run rampant any more than this, you won't be able to hold yourself together. Look, your skin is browning as we speak. Isn't this proof enough?
What? This is just a tan. It's a summer medal of honor.
You are mistaken. This is Okina.
Okay.
The ultimate absolute secret god. That's her title.
Damn.
Yeah. The effects of your supercharged rampage are merely spreading to your appearance. You should get out of here before your sense of self completely breaks down. I'll tell those two to deactivate the power at your back that they granted. Your strength will safely weaken, and your skin should soon return to normal.
What do you mean, power at my back?
The seasoned weaponry had been following you around, see?
Oh, that stuff.
Yeah. Without its influence, your power would be a mere shadow of what it is right now.
What? This is my power. You're just scared of the strongest fighter around, aren't you? Come on, let's just have a little fight.
I'm the one keeping your power in check right now. A fight between the two of us would be a very height of foolishness. But, alright, I'm interested in the power of fairies too. It might not be so bad to choose a fairy for my subordinate once in a while. Of course, it's only if you prove your power to be worthy. Unleash your power to its fullest strength. And then show me the Noah of Darkness that a fairy dances. So, the reason why this character is incredibly, I'm not going to say popular, but why she's incredibly relevant is because she's actually a sage.
Oh, I get you.
There's only 3 confirmed sages in Gensokyo right now.
There's 4 total, isn't there?
No, I don't know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking the Davis of the Mountain. But
what the fuck am I? What do you think I'm thinking about?
What are you thinking of?
I'm thinking of how many sages there are total.
There's only 3 confirmed.
Okay, but how many are there supposed to be total?
Don't know.
Okay, I thought there was 4 or something.
No one knows anything about them.
Okay.
Just that Yukari is one, and Okina's one, and Kasen is another. So there's 3 of them.
I'm not out.
There's 3 of them we know about so far. She is the Sage of Balance. So basically what the plot of this game is, chat, is Okina opens up a bunch of doors that trigger, like, latent powers and also give extra power to a bunch of different, like, yokai and such, because she's looking for a subordinate to take over the role of Mai and, what's her name? Satono? She's looking for people to take over their role. So, Chiro doesn't qualify, Chiron's a fairy, but the reason, I guess, that she did it in so many different, like, lesser yokai, so to speak, is because if they were to fulfill this kind of role for Okina, they wouldn't necessarily be, like, messing with the natural balance of Gensokyo kind of thing. Like, if you pulled Nemino off the streets and made her, like an assistant of Okina, she's not exactly, like, the most prominent role, right? Like, imagine if a character like Reimu was to become a subordinate of Okina, how completely out of balance the entirety of Gensokyo would become.
Yeah, that seems like a routine issue.
Yeah. But there's a little bit more to it than that, but that's the layer, the first layer of this whole incident anyway. There's another layer to why she's doing this, but I don't know if I want to spoil it.
I mean, is it something we'll figure out with the others, or?
I don't remember exactly, but I don't want to dump too much lore on everyone's head right away because it can be hard to digest, so we'll take it slow. I'll give them that bit of information. She could just run an ad. Yeah, she could, but then...
Do you want to be famous?
As I said, there's a little bit more to it than just that.
I don't like the black bullet.
Hidden Winter Black Snowman. Isn't it cool?
It's cool, but, you know, it's only just now dawning on me that Zune has never done black bullets before, and there was probably a reason for it.
Oh, they're really hard to see.
Yes.
Oh, I guess they just randomly turn bright.
No, they turn white when they, like, get close to it.
Want to hear about Sage? Well, I can repeat it for you. So, there are 3 sages confirmed right now in Gensokyo lore, or Touhou lore. There's Yukari, of course, but we knew about her early on. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure for the longest time, we regarded Yukari as being the sole, like, creator of Gensokyo, or at the very least, the only person with any real tie into that.
Oh.
And then, I actually don't know what came first. Kasen came first as a character, but I'm pretty sure that confirmation on her role as a sage was introduced after Okina's appearance. So Okina is technically the second revealed sage, and then Kasen is the third. And of course, spoiler alert, Kasen is actually an Oni as well. People have been speculating that for a long ass time, and then it finally got revealed near the end of the manga that she starred in.
Oh, neat.
You can tell who's a sage by the drape they wear. So Chen is one, obviously. Could you imagine if Chen was one of the proprietors against Sokyo? You are right, though.
The enemy stole your season equipment. Now finally fight against thy own sub-session.
Yeah, she takes your...
Why is it infinitely better on her?
Because she's the one who gave it to you in the first place.
Bullshit.
So now she's using it against you. So yeah, the end of the game is you fight your own sub-weapon.
And I have 0 power. That's clever.
I mean, isn't any different from what you were doing earlier anyway?
No.
You weren't dealing with damage.
Oh shit, I'm out of sub. Well, it's a good thing I
Keep
didn't
it up.
actually get
Looking
hit.
forward to more streams from you. Don't give up. Do you want to be on Twitch, friends? Oh, mine. I don't know if you saw it, but that bot died. It's like dead. It's no longer a thing. You can't click it. It has no link anymore. I don't know if if the dude deleted it, or YouTube actually did something about it, or I got flagged. But like, yeah, that shit was gone. I like to think that me, myself, and I is the sole reason that I'm saving YouTube right now. But yeah, it's gone. Great video. Keep it up. Want to be YouTube friends? He is dead.
I collected the power and it immediately went back down to 0.
Damn, I wanted to be his friend. How humble. That's what I do. I'm King Humble over here.
Alright.
I happen to be the most humble person you've ever met.
And ironically, by saying that, you are now even less humble.
I am incredibly modest. This Touhou stuff has manga. Yep, there's a lot of written works that are relevant. They're very, very good sources of lore for characters. And but you don't actually have to read them to get anything out of the story. The light novel and manga and stuff exists purely for extra lore for people who are interested in the series and not necessarily only the gameplay.
Ooh, I did it. All right, propaganda. All right, before we shift too far away, I was gonna say I do think it's hilariously ironic that the more you reinforce that you're a good person, it kind of makes you less of one.
There you go. Cancel this moratorium. Why is it that again?
I don't know. I don't like that. Cancel should not be used. Oh, that's adorable.
That's great.
Not really sure where this is.
Another great.
The
I
most
can't read this. It's illegal. Chat, don't listen. Cover your ears. Well. For the nth time.
Herself of self due to going berserk.
The start of the idiot loop world. Try to use no continues.
I will try.
There we go. Cherno ending was pretty great.
Alright, it was worth it for the dialogue, chat. I hope you're happy. Alright,
Damn, you really lost 5 times. Alright. I'm playing Reimu though. Because Reimu actually, you know, she does fuck-ass loads of damage. A dot.
I dot loop.
A dot loop. Good job. Alright, change places. Okay.
Alright, chat, you already know what time it is.
My turn to play the video game. Key config. Okay, so there's shot, bomb, slow, release, pause. I guess that's fine.
Well.
Oh, jeez, I'm sliding all over the damn place in this chair. Chat, rolling chairs are great, but holy shit, I wish I could put like door stops in this thing sometimes, just to stop me from rolling all over the place. And I know what you're thinking, just get a regular chair, Dylan. Yeah, well, thanks you for your input, Captain Kitchen Chair.
Dylan, Reimu's damage in this game only surpasses Chirno's. Doesn't mean she's bad. To
Well,
be fair, surpassing Chirno does not...
Look at the remaining options, you dumb bum. We have Aya, yeah.
I'll be playing as Aya next.
And we have Marissa, who is quite known for her big ass loads of damage. Alright.
Aya is best in Yay. Yeah.
Okay. Reimu. Breezy Cherry, easy to use. Homing shot. Okay. Well, cool. I can do that. How do I play? I don't remember how to play Touhou. I almost got hit. A midsummer day beyond the morning mist.
You don't need doorstops, just a handbrake?
What's that? Is that like a doorstop?
I guess so. If it serves a similar purpose, I don't see why they'd be any different.
I have a gas cylinder that lets me raise my chair up and down.
Nice. Alright. Chat, I have something I wanted to talk about. And this was a thought that I had earlier today, and it's about Pokemon and their ability to speak. So, so think about it. Meowth is the only Pokemon, barring like a few legendaries, that is capable of communicating with humans via the English language, right?
Well, you say that, but trainers can understand their Pokemon if they're good enough friends.
Okay, I'm getting to that, kinda. So like, Pokemon are capable of speaking. Like, they're already capable of saying their own names. But my question is, how are they able to understand human speech? How are wild Pokemon supposed to immediately understand human speech?
The same way that animals understand human speech. They don't. They just kind of gauge it off of your reaction and what you do. They're animals.
But if someone who spoke like Portuguese immediately told you to do something, Are you gonna know what to do?
It depends how they do it. Do they
If
yell?
they tell
If they're
you-
yelling at you, you're probably going to be scared.
Dylan, if a Portuguese-speaking man told you to use string shot, are you gonna use string shot?
Why wouldn't they?
What do you mean?
Why you mean? I don't understand your point here, Andrew. You think that
The point is that if they're speaking a language that you have no prior, like...
sure is hot in Topeka. Just glancing around here, there doesn't seem to be anything abnormal happening.
What's up? If the Shrine Maiden's out and about, then either an incident happened by any
Look at that title. The Butterfly Fairy Who Approaches God.
I've got more power than I know what to do with, so how about I help you out?
Good grief. Looks like the only ones benefiting from this season incident are you dumb fairies. I haven't sunk so low as to need help from some fairy, you know.
Oh? Then how about I kick up a storm? My blood's totally boiling with midsummer heat. Okay, but like that's the point I'm trying to make though, is like if you catch a wild Pokemon and the first thing you tell them to do is if Ash the first
Holy
thing,
shit, mine is so much better than yours. And I got hit.
So like if Ash after Ash caught Caterpie, how does Caterpie understand what he means when he says to use string shot? Because Caterpie shouldn't know anything about the English language.
But he doesn't say it in English, he says it in Japanese.
Okay, you understand my point though.
Just gonna do
Wow,
that real quick.
what a wiener.
I
Oh,
pressed
yeah.
the release button and it didn't like break any of the bullets near me.
Are you serious? It broke all of them.
And then I immediately got hit anyway.
And then whose fault is that?
Well, it wasn't mine.
Oh yeah, Reimu was real slow to act on this incident, by the way. She was just sitting around at her shrine for ages until enough other people bothered her about the seasons being out of whack and that being bad. Yeah,
That's
but
bad,
yours,
Reimu.
yours also uses up the entire bar.
Oh, does it? That's lame.
Everyone loses to Okina? Neat. Is that true? Is that canon?
Yeah, but no.
Okay, cool.
The stage 6 boss you don't beat.
Nice. Oh, so is that why she's the extra stage boss? Because you
Yep.
got your ass beat?
Yep. You lose because of the season that's equipped to your back. No matter how many times you try to fight her, she can just kick you the fuck out.
Oh.
So you have to go in there without a season. And I don't really understand how that one works, personally. But I guess there's some kind of secret 5th season or some shit. Whatever that was. I honestly couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I don't think that's how seasons work.
Well, it's called the Hidden Star in 4 seasons. It's like how people say there's 4 tastes, and then they talk about this super secret hidden taste, umami.
You know what? Okay, that also brought up, on the subject of Pokemon speech, I also thought, so since Meowth learned how to speak from just kind of hanging out in the vent of a school and listening on an English lesson,
Oops.
why don't other Pokemon just kind of pick up on the English language as they go along? Because they can clearly understand it, and they're obviously capable of talking.
There was no skip button.
So what's the excuse here? Pikachu should probably be able to speak fluent English, Japanese, whatever now. But he doesn't.
Oh, he didn't learn.
But he
Pokemon
clearly understands.
Pokemon don't need to learn, Andrew.
But how else are they gonna replace Tackle, Leer, Tail Rip, and Scratch, Dylan? They gotta learn
How about you
the new moves.
explain this conversation to the lady who, the champion of the Kalos region, who can, her Gardevoir will do attacks for her without needing to be told because
I think the Gardevoir is just smarter than she is and knows what moves to use better than she.
I mean, duh. I don't like the yellow on green here at all.
Oh, just wait till you get to stage 2 where you get yellow on orange. I surrender. That's it. That's the statement.
I'm waiting for it to advance itself.
Oh,
Whoa, you were tougher than I thought.
I didn't think I had that much strength in me either. This blue summer sky got me pumped up. Right now, I feel like I could even become god of the new world.
I see. It doesn't seem like a coincidence that the fairies are going nuts at the same time as the weather.
Nyat!
Where am I now?
IRC, one episode early on implies Meowth sacrificed one of his move slots to be able to speak human. Really?
He knows Fury Swipes. And, what else does he know?
I don't know. They really don't use Meowth to battle that much. Like, he can. Okay, which one of them... who technically owns Meowth? Is it Jesse
No one.
or Jane?
It's a wild Pokemon.
Oh. Huh.
It means if you threw a Pokeball at it, you could catch it.
Huh. You know, that I was gonna bring that up. What was that deal with, I think it was in Gen 5, where Meowth was, like, hanging out with the main cast for a little bit?
Part of the plan, I think.
Oh. But, like, wasn't there some kind of character development there where he kind of understood them a bit more?
No.
No?
He's Meowth. If he understood them, Andrew, he wouldn't be in chasing fucking Pikachu through 5 different countries.
I guess that's true. Does Giovanni own him?
No.
Well, I guess why would you own a Meowth if you have a Persian?
Giovanni owns the Persian that Meowth is jealous of. Meowth wants to be Giovanni's Pokemon,
But he sucks.
but he's not
He's
a
a
Persian.
Meowth. He's Chen.
You remember when Meowth started making those weird-ass fantasies with the boss getting Pokemon?
Yeah.
Remember the one where it's like, we'll slather him in honey and all
Yep,
the
I do remember
the bug
that one.
Pokemon will like come and suckle it up off his incredibly rust body. And it's just like, what the fuck are you on, Meowth?
So, now that I've called Meowth Chen, Chad, I want you to think long and hard about this. Meowth is Chen, Persian is Ron, and Giovanni is Yukari.
Persian's a cat, you idiot. Ron is a fox. I can't see the pink bullets because they're going against my pink bullets.
Oh, that sounds like a you problem.
This is so bad. Move. Go away.
What? Nani? This here's supposed to be my territory.
What? Territory?
Yeah, outsiders like yourself shouldn't be barging on in here.
Territory? I thought this was an under Tengu administration, but you sure you don't look like a Tengu? What are you anyway?
Who am I? Ain't nobody's problem. If you stick around here any longer, you're just gonna wind up as my winter food supply.
Her knife is very clean, given the last time they introduced a character with a weapon. Had purple on it. I don't like fighting against the pink bullets, chat, with pink bullets.
Oh, poor Dylan. He has good bullets that are too good for him.
I can't see what's going on. There's too much bullet on
Oh,
screen.
Fantasy Flower. Nice.
I'm not even memeing. The amount of bullet I'm shooting and the amount of bullet I'm supposed to be looking at is freaking me the fuck out.
She just takes proper care of her cleaver.
This is hard to look at. I don't even know why. Oh, I almost just died. Man, how the hell did you play this like you could see anything?
Well, I didn't have pink bullets, first of all. Second of all, I was playing Cheerno. I couldn't really do much of anything because I basically just had my basic shot type. You use release to lower your bullet count then, Dylan? Yeah, you should be using that more.
But I need to do damage. I almost died.
You sure are strong. Who are you anyway?
What you see is what you get. Well, I work as the Shrine Maiden of the Hakurei Shrine.
Shrine Maiden? Okay, first I've heard of you. I can't help but like strong folks, though. Want to come by my place?
Aha, I've heard of you before. Living alone in the mountains. There's these super isolated yokai whose lifestyle is unknown and who forego forming societies or any connections with others. You're a Yamanba, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been called that a couple of times. The autumn sun sets as quick as a well bucket dropping now. It's gonna get freezing cold up here on the mountains. You should drop by and have some tea. Come on, don't be shy.
I'm afraid I'll have to pass. I'm still planning to have a long life, after all.
Extend!
Murder! Oh, for fuck's sakes, this is awful. I can't see, chat.
Yeah, what the hell? You know what the hell is up with Ash's Pikachu and just being able to overload ground types immunity to it?
For the name for the horn.
And use the sprinklers.
I can't see what's happening.
You can't apply game rules to the anime though, because it doesn't really work like that. Well, yeah, Rhydon has Lightning Rod, but he's still a ground type, so it doesn't actually do anything to him.
The anime told me some guy caught a Darkrai.
Yeah, Ash lost the Pokemon League to a dude who owned a Darkrai and a lot. Was it Latios is the other one?
Yeah, and he still had a full team of 6. What the fuck was he packing on that team?
Yeah, last I checked,
why did they
Latios
introduce that character? Every other time of the league, they've introduced a character that's kind of just like, okay, this is Ash's. This is the character who's obviously going to meet Ash in a certain round and then beat him. But this time around, they were just like, here's this nondescript trainer who's just packing a fucking Darkrai.
Last I checked, Latios was Daod.
She went boom! Man, I love Lily White. She just does her job so earnestly. Doesn't expect any reward.
She exists for her purpose and nothing more.
She's just having fun.
Yeah, and then we shoot her down.
Yeah, but that's part of our fun.
She's a magical fairy flying through the sky on a magical journey. Shoot down.
Chat, what was that Super Lily that was fucking up Winter in EOSD? Was that Lily X? I can't remember its name.
I don't know what you're referring to now.
I got it. Now that I take a good look at it, the sky above my shrine is in quite the state too. I did think it was a little springy around here, but this is definitely abnormal.
Oh, is there a fight going on down at the shrine? I've been keeping watch over this place, but the excited fairies are all that come by. There haven't been any dangerous intruders in particular.
Who are you again?
Come on. I'm Kamano, the Kamanyo, the Kamanyo, of course. I got it right eventually.
Did we have any Komanyu here?
Why, yes, I quietly keep watch over the shrines, temples, and the like. As such, I've been watching over this shrine too.
She's a good doggy, chat.
There have been no signs of any intruders, so you can rest easy if you feel like heading back out.
Yeah, hello? You're obviously the one intruding here. I'm gonna find out who you are, and I'm gonna be real thorough about it. Who are you? I protect your shrine while you're gone. I'll beat your ass to see if that's true. Uh-oh.
To answer your question,
Isn't...
Mina,
Oh. Isn't this just Cheerno? This is just Cheerno's thing, isn't it?
I don't know, man.
I'm dead.
On can freely warp between any of those dog statues.
Oh, what happened?
So she has free passage between the Moira and Hakare shrines.
I lost all of it? Wow.
Damn, kind of cheats. Reimu just shot first, ask questions later. That is how Touhou do.
That is how Reimu.
Touhou do what Nintendo do.
Oh, these are awful.
Yeah. Welcome to my life.
Bonus failed. Fuck you. I just gotta
Yeah,
be
using
clear.
your release doesn't actually make that happen. You still get the spell card bonus if you release. Dylan, I told you that all other releases in summer use the whole bar.
I thought you meant it just used the whole bar as in the whole bar, not the whole fucking bar.
Palm Steel Prince from Parsi? That's true. Parsi did this first.
She's dead.
She is Daod. How mean.
Whatever. Your stupid rice bullet killed me.
Chat, he thinks he knows rice bullets.
That's what it was! It did dog walk.
All I've been doing is protecting the shrine for you.
You don't seem to be lying after all.
Yes, I've been protecting shrines and temples from simple enemies all the time until now. It's like volunteer work?
Huh, I see. I hadn't noticed at all. Sorry.
No, that's not. No, that's all right. Contributing my health in such a way that I go unnoticed is fun, really. But this time, for some reason, no matter how long I tried to stand around, I couldn't help but go back outside. Maybe I was entranced by the cherry blossoms? Even I'm not quite sure.
That aside, though, Komainu, you don't seem related to the season incident either. There's only one season left to check out now, but I don't feel like there'll be much there either. Is my intuition starting to fail me? I've never had such a total lack of leads during an incident. Or maybe I overlooked something big hidden among my previous opponents.
It seems you're heading out again, then. You can leave the shrine in my capable hands.
A fairy, a mountain hag, a Komainu. Wait. Nah, no way. Well, no, on the other hand. She's talking very smug to herself.
Melody suggested that we should voice Sonic Adventure 2 talking over each other like this.
I mean, how would we even know to do that? We need the lines ahead of time.
We would need the lines ahead of time. Alright, I need to get up real quick because my nose is stuffed and I'm not waiting 2 stages to breathe.
You should have done that while I was, like, in conversation.
But I could breathe then. You don't take nose spray when you can breathe, Dylan. That's not how it works.
I mean, that's why I don't take nose sprays, because I'm a pretty regular breather around here.
Alright, well, not all of us are that lucky.
Well, I got out of that, and then I fucked up. But then I got out of it again. Oh, shit.
Breathe. Good for you.
This is the worst town in America. Chad, I know there are certain ways to do levels, and I don't know what they are, so when I just move around the screen and hope I don't get touched by the big magical friendliness pellets, like that's the best you're getting out of me.
I mean, isn't that what you do by like stage 4 anyway? You say you know.
You
the pattern.
just move.
You say you know where to move, but realistically, you're just hoping you don't get hit.
What the fuck is this?
Andrew did this a lot better, I gotta say. So what you're saying is that I'm better than Dylan because I use the low tier. You hear that, Dylan? I did it first, and with a worse character, that means I'm better than you.
I mean, you are right, but you also didn't once you see it.
Neither of you.
No, I haven't.
You're bomb spamming, though.
Huh?
I'm also bad.
What the fuck do you mean I'm bomb spamming? Oh,
I
I can't believe he's using all the tools available to him in the game. What a fucking
Dylan,
noob.
it's easy!
I don't even know what's going
Also,
on.
I can't even talk. I bomb spam too. I just did it too late.
Yeah, you didn't know how your bomb worked.
No, I didn't.
I assume my bomb... Oh.
Oh, hear that, chat? Dylan assumed. It's almost like Dylan's played the character who's been playable for 15 other games before this one, while I played the character who had only been playable once before.
She was available in 9, and I played her in 9.
Once before! Can you believe this guy, chat?
Great Fairy Wars, you dunce.
Can you believe this guy, chat? He thinks I've played spin-offs? He thinks I'm just gonna know?
I don't like this very much. I feel like I'm supposed to do this a specific way, but I can't do it because I'm not in position ahead of time. And it become very hard, yes.
Could you be one of the chosen ones? I was trying to be real flashy about all this, but you still took way longer than I thought you would to show up.
Just who are you?
I'm brimming with power. My, what's going on? I'm practically overflowing with magical power. I just got to try this out on the human in front of me. Ah ha 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 ha. This gal here is your next opponent. Well, time for me to head on back.
Wait, hey!
I'm not quite sure why, but it seems like this blizzard is giving me strength.
Hey, you're in the way. Finally got a hold of the culprit, so move it already.
Why, who's this? It's the Hakare Shrine Maiden. You're pretty reckless coming into the Forest of Magic all by yourself. There's no way I'm throwing away a chance to fight the Shrine Maiden of all people.
I just need you to move,
Andrew
sister.
brings up a valid argument, and I'm not convinced he's better at this game than Dylan. Well, I don't mean to toot my own horn or anything, but I did one CC 10. You know, an actually hard one.
You didn't even 1cc 13.
You know, the easy one.
Or 14.
You know, the easy one.
So easy you couldn't do it, huh, Andrew?
Yeah. You know why? Because I had to make sure you knew how to do it.
You mean like how you had to make sure that you knew how to do 15 as well?
Yeah, well, I mean, we both did it first try, so shows how much help you were.
Why does she throw talisman?
10's just not that hard. Thank you, Lily. Hear that, Dylan? 10's just not that hard.
Yeah, I couldn't do it though.
No, I'm not gonna tell you why it's not hard. It's just, I'm memeing, by the way. 10's bombs aren't even that great. They just make a field that protects you and your bullets do more damage.
What the fuck is this?
What?
What is this?
It's wall. It's electric rock from Kirby 64, except better.
God, I hated it.
13 easy. Well, yeah, but 13 was. Honestly, I should have once conceded, but I chose not to. I chose not to.
What is happening there? What's this? What's going on?
13 is easy. This one's actually easy. Like, this is not particularly difficult. Like, the gaps are usually pretty well defined by the time you get to them.
Yeah.
And then you win. Oh, my. I lost.
You get more lives by getting spell cards, so they give more points. So you can use your bombs and cooldowns and try to do the actual spells. Quit getting in my way. At this rate, I'll lose sight of that weirdo who was just here. Visibility here is already awful to begin with.
Someone was just here. What are you talking about?
The girl who was floating behind you a minute ago. Didn't you notice her?
Well, I'm always alone. All alone in the forest.
Oh, well, sorry about that. Really though, what's going on here? Who was that just now? In all 4 seasons locations, there have been people who normally stay hidden, suddenly showing up with unbelievable power! No way this is just some coincidence. There's someone pulling the strings very close by.
My back feels hot for some reason. Even though we're in the middle of a blizzard. How strange.
Your back? There's some kind of door stuck to your back?
Huh? Wow, talk about scary.
I have them in my sights now. Time to hop on through to this thing.
You did it.
I got a bonus life too. Wow, I need a lot of points. I want maximum power. Oh, come the fuck on!
Dylan died. Everyone point and laugh at the guy who died.
Tried to move diagonally and it didn't. It moved straight up.
Bold of you to try that.
I'm pretty pissed off about that one. Oh. Yeah, fuck that. Need all.
What if Marissa's actual voice was exactly like Dylan's? You know, this is another thing I was thinking about,
Oh,
mostly because I saw a tweet about it.
What the hell is this?
It was like, someone really made up dinosaur noises, and we all just kind of went along with it. And it got me thinking, what if dinosaurs actually just sounded like Chewbacca, but we don't think about it because
there's just lasers!
Because someone else decided that dinosaurs sound the way they do, and no one just questioned it at the time.
Fuck this. I am not playing this.
Wow, look at this guy who bombed. He doesn't even want to do it.
Look, I lost that life to some of the stupidest shit I've ever seen.
You lost a life?
Andrew, shut the fuck up.
See, it's funny when he does it, but when I do it, it's a problem.
Oh, what is happening?
They just go in a circle.
Give me a life piece,
Some
thank you.
dinosaurs sound more like chickens and others sound like birds, but how would we know that? No one was around to hear the dinosaurs make noises. Someone really just decided that they sounded like that. They made that decision all on their own.
They don't explode and clear their bullets when they die! Fuck that. Oh, well, that didn't help at all.
Makes a big circle.
There we go. Do these things just shoot before I kill them, or do they explode with their whatever the fuck you want to call it.
They
when I
shoot.
shoot them. Oh, get real tired of this one, Morty.
Imagine a Rex honking. That would be pretty funny. To think that the most feared animal in prehistoric times just made a honking noise.
Oh, I made it.
No one can say you're wrong because no one was there to hear them.
There you are.
What the? How'd that human get in here? Oh, guess I forgot to close that Jesus back door on my way out. Oh my, you're such a scatterbrain. You went and pulled a human in before the order even arrived. Well, the tide should turn in our favor now anyway. I did a real spectacular job out there after all. If you ask me, Master's gonna say, well done, this is perfect.
Hey, hello. Who are you two?
Eh? Why, I'm my Terran Raida. Pretend I said that correctly. And I'm Satono Nishida. Hello once again, and welcome to the land of the back door. I'm not even gonna try to say
Oshiro
that.
Dono-kun.
It's too small font. Now, this might be a bit sudden, but let's start your test.
Oh, no conversation, just into it. Test. What are you even talking about?
Now, if you're too weak, our master will get real mad at us.
I don't even know who I
So
am.
you better give us all you got. If you die, well, that's the end of that.
Which one of them's easier to get under here?
We're not gonna hold anything back, but if you die on us, you're totally dead meat.
Thanks, if I
You're
die,
telling
I'm
me
dead.
that you're telling me that if you kill her, she'll die? Who would have thought, chat? Who would have thought? I didn't think that was how that worked. Archaeological studies on fossils revealed their vocal cord nature and research their likeness to that of birds.
Damn it.
So dinosaurs sounded like birds is what you're telling me.
Oh, shit.
MOBA gamers hate them. See how they backdoor every single game. Andrew, tell Dylan that if he picks Reimu, he can probably clear extra stage within less than 10 tries if he also utilizes spell practice.
You want me to practice?
Yeah, bold of you to assume I can get through to him.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is so
not
hard.
only does Dylan have to practice, but that implies that Reimu is also practicing. And Reimu does not practice.
Does this count as a bonus fail if the bomb hit her after I used it in cooldown?
Probably. No birds sound like dinosaurs? Okay, but which came first, the chicken or the egg?
I hate this. It's so jarring. Just explode, please. Everyone just explode. Who am I even shooting here?
Satono. It's like the age-old question of what did they name first, the fruit or the color? And honestly, now that's getting me thinking of how they chose to name the colors the way they did.
I'm dodging things from behind, but I'm also dodging things in front of me, and it's... Well, you know what? I'm done playing that game. I was almost done that.
Can you imagine the world where blue was known as red?
Oh, that wasn't the last one. Oh, yeah, the laser.
And then we just sort of
Really?
accept that. How do you name a color? That's what I'm saying. How do you name a fruit for that matter? Okay, what do you think was invented first? Do you think they called pears pears before they invented the word for pear? See, these are the hard-hitting questions.
There, I won. Yeah, no, I didn't.
That was alright. Yeah, passing marks, I guess? Bomb until you get a 1cc. Alright, congrats. You passed.
Jeez, what's up with you two? What a couple of pests. You're all beat up and still. You two caused the incident, right? I'm here to put a stop to it.
You mean the Four Seasons incident? Nah, that wasn't us.
Wait, for real?
For real. It's not our fault.
Come on, that's totally ridiculous. Ugh, I was so sure I'd caught the culprit.
See, by dancing behind their backs, there's no limit to how much of a target's potential we can draw out. We received orders to seek out potential in people who are normally hidden, and to capture any aggressive, talented folks such as yourself. The incident's not our fault. It's the fairies, sprites, and divine spirits went crazy from our dancing.
So it is your fault then. Indirectly, anyway.
Are you sure about that? Well, you passed the test, so... We hereby invite you to meet the ultimate god hidden behind your back.
Great.
The
One
correct
life.
question is which came first, the chicken or the chicken egg? But the chicken would have had to lay the chicken egg, so which came first, the egg or the chicken?
Oh, I don't like this. Eh! Whatever.
Chat, I'm sorry if my brain is too big for you to comprehend the hard-hitting questions that I ask.
I'm standing in one place and it's...
You know, the hard-hitting questions
working.
of, were T-Rexes actually weird? Did T-Rexes actually make weird Chewbacca noises? And the answer was the egg. But what laid the egg? What created the egg? Who made egg, chat? Who liked egg first?
I wish it took the bullets away when I killed them.
A chicken-like bird would have laid the chicken egg, but who laid the egg that the bird came from? This is why this question is impossible to answer. That's why it's a question posed to people.
Is any of them dying?
Nah, well, that one. If you hear the fun noise of a bound piece dropping, yeah, they're dead.
Oh my god.
Well, you got a life, so you got one more.
Ugh, pant. Pant. Hardly expected to be such a big place behind a door and someone's back. This world really is full of wonders.
Ah, I see you've arrived. You're the human who my two servants mentioned, I see.
There you are. You're the ringleader of the incident.
Incident? If you mean the out-of-order seasons, the Berserk Fairies are to blame for that. A natural phenomenon, essentially. It's nobody's responsibility.
I'm not here to listen to any of your excuses. Here I go.
Well, wait a moment. We'll be parting ways after this anyway, so why not talk for a little while longer? My name is Okina Matara. I am the god of the back door, a god of hindrances, a god of no performance, a god of outcasts, a god of stars.
I'm above Brim's head. I am her bow.
And I am one of the sages who created Arkan Sokyo. And... plot twist. You are now free to pick your jaw from the floor.
Ooh, there I am. There I am, Gary! There I am!
Sooner or later, I need to find some successors to take over from those two servants of mine.
Woo! Successors? What are you planning to do with me?
However, that lousy pair certainly brought me a strong human, that's for sure. The Hakare Shrine Maiden of all people. Well, obviously you're disqualified. You can feel free to return to the front-facing world.
I mean, she obviously knows who you are because she's a sage, so she knows the importance of you in your role. What? Quit playing around already. You might not have any business with me, but I sure have someone to you. Resolving this incident is my job. I'm gonna defeat you and return Gensoki to normal.
How very foolish. Let me declare this. Victory against me is impossible in your current state. As long as you have that Door of the Seasons on your back, any battle between us will be nothing more than a farce.
Stop quibbling. Quibbling? Already? Let's just go. Oh, whoops.
Have at you! But enough talk. Have at you!
I have one life to beat Madara. And
The
save
Touhou and
the...
I are truly a miserable existence. I'm not gonna lie, I think they're my favorite characters in this game.
Bang. Give me that.
I like how Raymond went enough talk twice in this conversation. Yeah, Raymond she didn't seem very interested in talking. She's just like, I want to go home. I want to get out of my own back.
Okay, there are lasers coming from all four directions with this one.
There are many lasers.
Am I dead? Okay.
The door open.
I kind of thought I was just dead.
And now, green on green.
I can't see.
You know, the background is pretty and all, but when you think about it, this isn't very creative. It's just
I can't
a wheel
say!
Of kunai. It's just a wheel of kunai.
With chains. What's this one?
It closes in.
Ah, I
and
see.
cheated. By the way, I remember what kunai's change effects are. It is, one of them is to give a monster 500 attack points, and the other one is to force a monster from defense to attack position, I believe. I like how I say with confidence that I know what they are, and then immediately I'm like, I think this is what it does. See, chat, this is why you prepare in advance.
Hidden fall. Die of famine. Okay. Guess I'll die.
Also, Okina
Where?
Hikari's non-spells. Well, He wouldn't know that because the only time either of us would have seen you carry is by watching someone on the internet who is better than us do it.
The number of times I've been referenced to you carry shit has been more than 3, which is still not a lot, but kind of impressive that that's the case. The yellow one was harder than that.
You can only...
I can't see.
I feel like you can only make so many different bullet patterns before eventually you're going to start borrowing from yourself. And I don't think many people are going to really blame you. Because it's like, you know, you do what you do. This is neat, though. She just does spinny kunai stuff. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, no. It's not very difficult.
No, you just sort of follow the wheel. Zun has borrowed so much from himself already, and that's okay. He reused all of Shinky's attack.
Damn it. What's
April
this?
Wizard, Hidden Spring. I read those in the wrong order, but whatever.
I don't even remember this one. Look at this.
Oh, I had to deal with the winter one.
Do it again. Oh.
And by all, I mean all of them, and most of EX Alice's.
Did not cover as much ground as you'd expect.
And then she steals your season. Her power is now 0.
Alright. What is this?
What do you have to deal with? Alright, that doesn't look too bad, but there are 4 phases to this, so it gets progressively worse.
There's gonna be more waves of it, that's why. Oh, never mind. Not more waves, just a completely different never mind.
Yeah.
Ow.
Reimu is Dayon.
Give me point device mode back. That way I can't lose.
That would mean that Zun would have to make I Want to Be the Guy clones again.
Good. I wouldn't be able to lose, though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For as painful as it was, I enjoyed 15.
Because we won.
Well, yeah.
We didn't beat the game knowing that the game was already lost.
We cheated. Not only at the game, but ourselves. We didn't learn. We didn't improve.
What the hell is this? What part of spring has to do with red orb bulbs?
The morning sun.
I don't have any release barrier, so I just stood there.
I'm gonna go with. But you do have BAM.
There's no power!
Point device bombs are live.
Oh,
you almost always play on winter, so you hardly remember the other final spell cards. Why would you do that to yourself? Winter is terrible. I would know.
Cherno's base power is what's lacking, not the spell. Boom! She has a bomb shield. I now know she has a bomb shield.
Ooh.
Bonus fail.
Winter is the best sub-season. It's for Chads? No, it's for people who want to suffer. Like me, apparently.
I can't see anything that happens in Reimus. They're too chunky. Pink on pink is pain.
Oh, that's not nearly as funny as Cherno's.
I don't know. I like how they translated the thing to say donations.
Donation?
Oi! Hawa. Abrupt defeat. Congratulations on your clear. Next time, clear with no continues. Yeah.
Yeah, Dylan, get good.
Yeah. Hard game.
Easy.
It's still hard. It's just not as hard as the last game. Oh, wait. Oops.
You are not immune to problem. I can't tell if that's just how the emote looks or if they're all squished it.
I really don't think I utilized my release barrier as well as I should, but I don't know the good spots to release it because it uses my whole damn thing, right? So, like, should I just blow it as soon as I get all 6 and start building it again? Or should I keep it for the extra damage? It's weird, because I feel like I should be spamming the shit out of it.
I gotta turn my phone off to preserve life. Shrug.
Alright, you're up again.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh dear, what is the cord hooked on? Okay, there we go. Alright, before I forget, change the...
Fix your damn controls. I mean,
release.
Isn't the elixir thing canon because that's how you get there anyway?
Alright, and now, the Tengu who scatters autumn leaves. AAAAAAA. Crazy fall winds covers a wide area to the front and sides. Upon release, converts bullets near the player into season items. Plus, you can move extremely fast during release.
She's gonna move as faster than Marissa.
I already don't.
Well, she certainly moves. Why is I in this game, chat? Aside from the fact that, like, okay, I ask this because when you go to Yokai Mountain, you could argue that Sanai would also make sense as a playable character, right? So, why Aya?
Yeah, why Aya? Why Aya?
Aya is in this game because Okino is related to the Tengu.
Really?
Now I understand.
Huh. Today we have learned.
Also because she's Zun's wife. Now come on, that excuse doesn't fly. If that was the case, she would be in every game. She would be the main character. Her focus speed is low. Shata Chansi. I don't know, it looks too fast for me to control.
It's pretty fun, actually.
Where do you actually have to dodge things? Right now, it's move around with all the open space.
It's true.
I have no idea what the hell the game's canons are. There's so many different elements in the endings that are canon that it's really, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I mean, look at UFO. How can any number of those like routes be canon in any capacity when only one of them can actually reach Byakuren at all? That's the confusing shit.
I have little birds around me.
In this game, all 4 characters can be canon at the same time, so pick whoever you like best. In other words, Reimu, because she's the main character.
So above the forest and the foothills, it's midsummer. Even though it was fall over at the mountain.
Chat, she's got a wacky skirt. I have way too much power! Hey, you! Yes, you in the black over there. Are you enjoying the summer day? If you have nothing else to do, come cool me off with the stupid big fan of yours.
The seasons are strange, but the fair's excitement certainly is too. You don't seem related to the incident, so without further ado, allow me to blow you into next week.
Woohoo! Let's fight! Let's fight! It's time for a midsummer war. I hope she doesn't lose a life. Aya wears no black in this game. But her sprite. But her... Well, I guess not her sprite, but her character. And she has black hair.
We weren't talking about which physical features we noticed first on the Touhoos. Maybe all the Touhoos notice Aya's hair.
Her hair doesn't. Her hair is dark brown. Ah, yes, black.
It's like one shade away.
Marissa B is canon for UFO. I do know that Marissa B ending links directly into the extra stage, but I don't know. It's weird.
Aya feels
You don't wear hair? You don't wear hair. Alright, mine. I'll give you a 3-letter word for hair you wear. Give up? It's called a wig.
I had that.
Give me another one. Toupee. Come on now, you fool. It's 100% impossible to have one canon around UFO. Some of Sanaya's endings are necessary for canon. Some of Marissa's are irrelevant for Rue. New Rue, who? Are you implying Aya wears a wig? Maybe. I surrender!
I've gone and wasted my energy on something that had nothing to do with the incident. That said, though, you're quite strong for a fairy.
I have way more power than I know what to do with. I feel like I could even become the god of the new world right now.
An insect fairy going berserk. Well, I suppose the summer heat just got to her. This doesn't seem big enough to write an article about. Let's continue gathering material on the abnormal weather. I just noticed I have a little book in one of my hands.
Yeah, she's a reporter.
I am a reporter. She does the reporting.
She has her camera, her Tengu fan that lets her go wish, and her little booth.
So she mentioned that it was summer, while as opposed to on the mountain it was fall, which means that she had already been to the mountain, and then she came back?
Yes. Well, Raymond went back to stage 3.
I guess that's also true.
And Shirno is stage 1 to start. Right in the lore book. Write that down, write that down! Whoa!
Never wear a sombrero in a goofy fashion. You know, for some reason I was thinking about that scene at work, and like the end of it where they're like, good thing it was just a sea bear. This thing would never hold off a sea rhinoceros. What attracts them? The sound of a sea bear attack.
I play as Reimu because Reimu is the one I'm most comfortable with playing as. Marissa moves really fast, and it freaks me out when I have to dodge. And then all the other new characters, there's usually only one new character, and Andrew plays them.
Yeah.
So I just leave them alone. And I was told Sanai sucked in 15 anyway, so I was like, fuck that. Not even gonna hammer that. Her special hurt box. Yes! She can't be hurt. I like having a smaller hitbox. It's great. I don't think I'll ever notice the difference until I get hit, and then I'll just call it that anyway. It's like Untechable all over again.
I just realized I don't know what my release is.
Nothing wrong with liking Marissa's speed, it's just I was used to Ray moves and I could never fully control Marissa because I was afraid of moving too fast and getting hit.
Oh, it's just Chirno but better.
Hers lasted longer, but you ran out of your entire bar.
Oh, okay. Gee.
I think I'm gonna pick Reimu again and use Winter. That seems better. What? What's a tango like you doing here? Reimu is dummy slow. You're not supposed to be here. We made an agreement.
Whoops. Please excuse me. This is your territory, yes?
If you're saying you came and you already knowing that, we're gonna have a problem.
I came in here to do a bit of journalism. This spot appears to be the exact center of the fall area, so I would greatly appreciate it if I could ask you a few questions.
The mountain doesn't just belong to the Jutangu, you know. So that's your way of doing things, huh? Deciding all of yourself to scrape a non-aggression treaty? In that case, I'll give you a warm welcome with my way of doing things. The mountain hag's way, that is.
She gonna gut me like a fish.
Sanai is more curvy than Reimu, yes. This is just something you have to accept as a Touhou fan.
I can't get, like, close to her. I almost...
Oh, yeah, I guess your shot's kind of like...
very linear when it gets all the way focused.
Kind of reminds me of Persuasion Eagles, but no
I'm
extra...
gonna time out. I couldn't hit her. I physically couldn't get in front of her.
She even does her job better. Yeah, but I like Reimu more.
I like Sanai more.
Well, that's why you're player 2 and I'm player 1.
It's true.
She is known as Miku player 2.
Nice.
Reimu's only a Shrine Maiden in appearances, her job isn't actually being a Shrine Maiden. Pretty much, yeah. And Sanaya is a literal god. Which is pretty funny. Her miracles could use some work, but...
I should be dead.
Yeah, I saw you get hit by that.
What are you talking about? I didn't even touch.
I'm basic with my You can call me basic if you want about my waifu taste, but at least there's more thought goes into my the characters I like than how big is their ass and how big are their titties. That's right, I said it. You can't boo me. I'm right.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Her miracles take ages to perform. Hey, but she can do it. Hey, those are important details. Yeah, sure they are. I see the correlation.
Oh, what the fuck?
I see the correlation in your favorite characters, mine. I know where your eyes are. Let me tell you something.
That your A button still sucks.
My A button does not affect anything other than your ability to shoot.
Which it is.
But
it's
it's
not. I keep not letting go, but it stops shooting.
How are you letting go anyway?
I'm not letting go. That's the problem.
You're just not applying enough pressure. I don't know how you have this problem, because I've never had this issue with my controller before.
I don't know what you're doing, because you're obviously applying way too much pressure. I feel like I'm like really pressing down harder than I should for this controller. That's the problem.
Mina, their eyes are up there. I don't know why you keep eyeballing their chests. Come on now, what are you, some kind of pervert? That's actually the easiest one, despite
Yep.
it being the end.
Mostly because I can hit her. Let's pause for a moment. I bear no ill will of any kind towards you. We respect the independent and naturalistic way of life that the Yamanba follow. I simply came here because I wish to ask you a few questions.
Ha ha ha, you two sure are a crafty lot after all. You come in and threaten someone with force and then have the gall to say I just want to ask some questions. I like you. I'll accept any interview or whatever you got.
Thank you ever so much. I knew all along that your species is actually quite friendly.
So what's this interview about?
Have you noticed anything in particular about this year's fall?
Is there something going on? That's
Oh.
it? Alright.
Alright. Oh my god. I feel like if I press down as hard as I need to, I'm gonna break the button.
I don't understand.
I don't understand
They're all
either.
fucking purple and pink. This stage with the spring power-up is hell. Your bullets look like their bullets.
But your bullets aren't a threat. Yours also go forward. Unless they're behind
I didn't really like my bullets. They were like homing amulets, but they had a harder time reaching their target, but there was more of them.
They looped around way more than actual homing amulets, from what I could see.
Canon tends to be more interesting than Fanon, however, Fanon has some highlights. I like Fanon and Sakuya because it gives Sakuya a lot more character than just made human. As I said before, I like to think Sakuya is a vampire hunter, because that's a cool backstory. No one said it had to be canon.
It would be hilarious just to mod her into Smush.
A full-on vampire killer.
Oh shit, I blame the hitbox. My hurtbox is too big.
Careful. Now you by Lily White.
Go, my little bird friends.
There's neat speculation, but it annoys when people get too militant about it. Yes, I agree. People seem to forget what the word canon means. Canon means it's uncontested lore. But then they see something that's not canon, and they're like, well, that's now my head canon. And then they forget what the head part, and they just refer to it as canon. I really don't like that.
I just like to believe that the head canon is canon.
Wait, what? Oh, how are you alive?
What?
I thought you had 0 lives.
I got one from Lily White, remember?
But now you have another one, too.
I got the points.
Oh,
10
that
million.
makes sense.
10 million points.
M1 Grand Prix is fantastic. That's good fanning.
What beautiful cherry blossoms. It seems that the shrine's been taken over by berserk fairies and yokai, though. Is Reimu out, I wonder? She sure is laid back.
Chad, the only fan I don't really like is the grimdark stuff. It's edgy for no reason. A Tengu reporter. If you're here for one of those violent interviews, I'll have to decline. Just leave right now, okay?
Huh? Just who are you?
I'm Komano the Komainu, the shrine's guardian god. I chase away intruders while the shrine maiden is out.
A Komainu, huh? Was there really one of those around? Was there really one of these around? Oh, that's fine. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Hello? I just said I'm chasing away intruders. If you intend to stay in the shrine any longer, I'll give you no mercy. There we go. Too bad the entirety of M1 Grand Prix is not on the internet anymore.
Oh, that's kind of amazing.
A good amount of it is, but Part 8 is pretty much missing entirely, and Part 7 is missing its finals. And then until M1, the second R is just not there.
It's kind of amazing that something can be missing from the internet.
I know, right? Sucks though. They're still making them too. They're like 13 or something.
Huh.
They're funny. They're quite enjoyable. Probably on Nico Nico, but is it sub? That's the problem, the language barrier.
This one isn't so bad.
Pew 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 pew. Pink and yellow on pink and yellow.
I don't like this one. Because curvy lasers have never, ever, ever, never been fun.
Can't tell if they're a set pattern or they just do what they want. Probably a set pattern.
That was a lot easier than it was the last time.
Blazers go straight by you. Just stay below on and she misses. Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's good to know. Don't get spooked. Hello? There's a skeleton on screen.
Skeleton?
Now there's two of her.
Whoa.
Umba breathing. I think I've bombed this.
Yeah. I made wind!
Wow. It's still
Hey,
going.
So, I'd like to ask you about these abnormal cherry blossoms.
I don't agree with violence.
Excuse me? You were trying to violently chase me out just now.
Fine. So, cherry blossoms, was it? Or was it the berserk fairies you wanted to know about?
I'd like to know about anything out of the ordinary that you've noticed, yes.
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about what's going on. Really, I've got nothing.
Is that so? Your expression does seem to say as much. That Yamanta from earlier didn't have any information either. We have an incident big enough to cover all of Gensokyo, but absolutely no clues as to the ringleader. This may be the work of someone far more insidious and strategically minded than I thought. I can feel a once-in-a-thousand-year scoop coming on.
I just remember that Chirno's sub-weapon was summer, not winter. Even though it fired ice.
Oh yeah, I guess. Marissa's winter.
Yeah. She's gonna fire flaming
Lasers.
hell bullets.
She's gonna fire lasers. Lasers?
Edge fix are dumb. I just don't like when characters are portrayed as edgy because they need to be to fit a narrative, you know?
I mean,
I like when characters are portrayed as adorably idiotic because it's a 4 coma, and 4 comas always do that. I don't know how to do this properly. Just kind of press the bomb button like twice.
probably kill them.
Well, yeah, but they shoot you.
Dylan, I haven't been shot yet.
Well, they're still shooting at you.
But I haven't been shot yet.
Now you're in this situation. See?
And I haven't been
Look
shot
at that.
Yet. And I haven't been shot yet.
How do you get through it consistently without shitting your pants?
It's easy. I did it the first time too. I don't know what your problem is.
Shinigami's rowing her boat as usual, just because we get so little information about Komachi. That's true. Komachi's pretty
What
She got to be a character. She got to be a character in 10.5, and that's it. We haven't seen her since. Really unfortunate because I like her. And now here's her again. But not much to her. Well, no, because she's a Shinigami who rows the boat over the Sanzu River. Really not much else to her job. So all we really get is her personality. But the thing is, you can't just throw her in random situations. She kind of has to be at her job, or goofing off.
Well, you make her goof off.
Yeah, but there's got to be more to that, though.
Was Komachi in Touhou Mom? I might have missed that. Oh shit.
Yes, she showed up at some point, but she didn't have a major role.
Unfortunate.
She's just a lazy Shinigami. Yeah, that sounds about right for her. I still like her design, though.
She carries deep sight. Oh fuck. I thought it was better than it was.
That one I actually did do without as much trouble as the earlier one.
That's surprising. That one seems way harder. Okay.
That's what I did on
Okay.
stage 5. It really pissed me off.
Okay.
Just fucking moved into a stray bullet.
Okay, that time
Like,
alone
I
made
could
me-
understand getting hit by shit, but when you run into a bullet when nothing is even shooting at you anymore, it's beyond
That's
infuriating.
the mental filter.
Oh, you death bomb.
Indeed.
You need to row the boat to live. Chat, you know you can't swim in the Sanzu River, and if you jump in, you just can't get out, and that's it? You just sink forever?
Is that how it works with like the river Styx?
Well, I think that's what the Sanzu River basically
Well,
is.
that's why I'm asking if that's how it is in real, quote unquote, real life.
I don't know, I haven't died yet. Whoa, Tengu!
Yes, that's right. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Could you perhaps spare a moment?
Nope. We might have the same classification, but you're our mortal enemy. Did imagine that a Tengu might show up. But geez, what a surprise.
That's you again.
I'm brimming with power! Why, what's going on? I'm practically overflowing with magical power.
Whoa.
I don't care who, I want to try this power out on someone. Aha, just in time, this gal here is your opponent. Well, time for me to head on back.
Ah, she ran off. I'm interested in this new phase too, though. Could you lend me a moment of your time?
Sure, thanks for facing off with me.
Facing off? You do mean for an interview, right?
No, not at all. Seems like this blizzard is giving me strength. So I'm gonna hurl all that strength at you. Eat this, you damn dirty Tengu.
Okay. What a pointlessly belligerent attitude. Not bad if you ask me. In fact, it's my favorite.
Oh, I enjoy being talked like that too.
Alright, we are learning about Aya.
Chad, if I ever die and live to tell a tale, you'll be the first to know. Trust me. Get your filthy hands off
You know
me,
what? That
damn dirty human.
That sounds like something Florida Man would do. Florida Man comes back to life after death.
Reimu died once. It was awful. Ash also died once.
Who did?
Ash.
Oh yeah, Ash. I guess he was turned to stone, huh?
No, I was talking about the episode where he died in Lavender Tower because a chandelier fell on his head.
Oh yeah, I guess he did.
And
just sort of
Gengar
die.
and his friends were like, "Hey, Ash, I'm gonna pull your body out," and they're like looking at Misty and Brock, looking over at Ash's deceased, like he's just dead. He's fucking
Ash
dead.
is dead.
And Ash's like, "Whoa, I'm gonna play as a ghost now. This is fun, but I have to go back to my body soon, or they're gonna get real worried." Ash, my boy, they were worried from the start when that chandelier crushed your legs. How could you even walk again after that?
Put out the fire with my Weon.
Ash should have stayed dead? I can't believe you say that about our hero Ash Ketchup. What if he didn't? What if it was a coma the whole time? Whoa!
But that's just a GameCraft theory. That's what Vinny called it one time. He was like, "You ready for a Vine Sauce craft game theory?"
You can't be infringerino on others. You're not hitting her.
I didn't think I was. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of trying to not die, and this is why I play homie with my friends.
Ash, every employer's dream. A 10-year-old with over 20 years of experience. It's true. He's the man for the job, and he's the right demographic. I'll never understand how they get away with Ash, you know? I know it's a cartoon, they don't have to justify it, but...
Actually, it's an anime.
Alright, I know it's a cartoon, but every... Oh, well, wait.
Alright then, let's proceed with the interview.
Okay.
You said a moment ago that the blizzard was giving you power. What exactly did you mean by that?
Sorry, but I'm not sure either. I can feel a strange power flowing forth, or something. I'm not usually this eager to fight either. I want to live a nice, quiet life, if anything. Also, my back feels kind of hot, I think.
Who was that girl carrying the bamboo a moment ago? Do you know her?
What? A girl with bamboo? Who are you talking about?
The strange girl who was dancing behind you before we fought.
You're kidding! Sure, this is a pretty harsh blizzard, but I could definitely tell if someone was dancing right behind me.
Jesus statues have zero ability to pay attention. Noted.
My back felt hot for a while now, so I turned around to see what's the matter many times, but there hasn't been anyone there.
If your back feels hot, you should go see a doctor, or maybe a mason would be better in your case. Miss, there's a door stuck to your back?
Huh? Wow, talk about scary.
I see. That girl from before was possessing you via your back and giving you power. Perhaps she was hiding in the backs of all the others I fought, too. If you don't enter a tiger's lair, you can't catch its cubs. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of room in here.
Open the door in her back. I like how Chirno got sucked into her own one. She like touched her back and went full like Ouroboros on herself.
She basically shed injured herself.
But everyone else is like, let me see that door, and they open it and they just entered whatever this is.
It's dark in here. I better light a match. You know, that's a joke that just sort of comes and goes, but it really is funny.
I think the idea of the back doors is that the world behind you doesn't exist until you perceive it, you know?
I think the idea behind the back doors is that they're a door that's on their back.
Well, I'm pretty sure,
I tried.
like, what Madara is like that philosophy, the god of that. Not, I guess it's not really a philosophy, the god of that. Like how, if you don't see it, is it really there? So everything,
like object permanence.
Everything behind you doesn't exist until you confirm it with your own eyes, right? It's kind of like Schrodinger and his cat and shit, right? I think that's what it is.
Well, I think my object permanence thing is close enough, I guess. Like, if you don't see it, it's not real.
Well,
or does it disappear when you take your eyes off it?
Well, that's what, isn't that what Schrodinger did?
What?
Cat was alive and dead at the same time until he perceived it to be one or the other.
No, object permanence is like if you see it, it exists, but the moment you can't see it is when it no longer exists.
But what if somebody else is looking at it?
It doesn't matter. You can't see it, therefore it doesn't exist.
I don't like this spinny shit that she does.
It was easier the first time, and now
Yeah, make sure you use that in the right spot.
Damn, I could probably 1cc this game if I was a wiener and just did that all the time.
Well, you should. If you could 1cc it.
But that's the wiener way to do it.
Hello? You think you're good enough to do it without it?
Yeah.
Bullshit you are.
Dylan, how many times have you talked about our ego on Christian's Touhou streams?
Yeah, I know. And I'm getting over it because I want to beat the fucking games.
Yeah? And guess who still isn't over it? It me!
Well, I mean...
Well, I tried to do something funny.
How did you beat Touhou 10 without pressing bomb 1,000 times?
Well, that's because I didn't. But I also did.
See? You did.
But I didn't.
We all press bomb. Bomb wins games.
Oh,
whoa! That's some shit.
Whoa! Whoa!
You can't see Dylan, so
Whoa.
Dylan doesn't exist. Well, this is my voice, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but do you really exist?
I don't know.
It's
You
like,
can confirm that right
it's
now.
Like, it's like Mr. New Vegas in Fallout New Vegas. Does he really exist? You never actually see him. He's just a voice on a radio.
He might be a pre-recorded thing, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it said on the wiki, is that he's a pre-recorded thing. I finally found a material witness. With that, I'd like to begin our interview.
What? The Tengu from before? How'd you get in here?
I went through the Jizo's back.
Ah, guess I left the door open. Oh my, you're such a scatterbrain. What were you even thinking, bringing a Tengu in here? We're never gonna hear the end of this. Yeah, I did mess up, but I don't think Master will get mad at us. Our job is to drive Tengu away, after all. All we gotta do is shoot her down here.
Your job is to drive Tengu away? What in the world are you two?
I'm Mai Tareda, and I'm Satono Nishida. We're twin children who serve a god of hindrances. Fundamentally the same type of being as you.
A god of hindrances. I feel like I've heard that phrase before somewhere.
Yes, a god of hindrances. A god who works to prevent things. Our job is to behave the same way as Tengu, in order to drive Tengu away.
I only wanted to interview the two of you about the Four Seasons incident, but it looks like I have no choice but to fight.
I didn't expect to have to do this right here, of all places, but... Behold, feast your eyes on We Two Servants, the secret ceremony, the Tengu Odoshi. That's the name of their combined last spell card, actually.
Oh, neat.
If they're twins, why are they not the same family name?
That's what I was wondering. I didn't say it yet, but I was thinking it. Shit.
I don't know. Yeah, there's a good chance that Okina gave them new names when she, Oh, that sucks.
Maya's bomb is trash, but not really, because if you duplicate it, basically, it's like Master Spark. It just wins.
It's really strong.
Oh, I thought I was gonna be like just barely
Bang.
out of range.
I like these two characters. It really is a damn shame that Touhou 16's character roster kind of didn't really take off as well as the other ones, you know?
I like these two. They're my favorite characters from this game.
Like, I guess what it is it's like Touhou 15 is a similar bout where it's like, sure, it's really recent by Touhou standards, as it's 15 and there's only 17 out, but a lot of the characters, even the characters like Seven and Ringo, you still see a lot of art of those two specifically. And Dorami's quite relevant because she appeared in the fighting game and is actually quite important to the plot of them. Sagame not as much, but people love Sagame anyway. I guess people were just happy to get more Lunarian stuff more than anything. But when you look at that kind of the kind of fan treatment towards 15 and compared to 16, it's pretty wild to think that 16's kind of, it just feels like 16's getting less than 17 is, and 17's been out not nearly as long, you know? But that also kind of makes sense because it's the new thing on the block, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure my statement holds true for both 15 and 17. And I really think it has to do with the fact that none of the characters are relevant to the plot until you reach stage 5, and that kind of hurts.
Yeah.
One could say that 16's roster is comprised of hidden stars. Hee hee ho ho.
You're all bark and no bite.
Wow, she's strong. Sure didn't expect that. Seems that we've underestimated her.
There's no need for me to show such hostility towards you. All I want is information on the Four Seasons incident. That's all.
The season incident? Nah, that's not our fault.
Huh? Really?
See, by dancing behind their backs, there's no limit to how much of a target's potential we can draw out. Yeah, that makes sense. We've received orders to seek out potential in people who are normally hidden, and to drive away any yokai who serve as hindrances, such as Tengu and the like. The incident's not our fault. It's the fairies, sprites, and divine spirits who went crazy from our dancing.
Jotting all this down. So, sum it all up. Your superior ordered the two of you grant power to yokai in various places. The fairies went berserk as a side effect of that, which made nature become strange. So you two are the culprit behind the seasons incident, aren't you?
Sorry, hang on a second. Understood. What was that? Did the master give us a call? Yes, she summoned us. We're probably in for a scolding. Blech, this is the worst. Bye.
They don't seem to be coming back. Well, I've managed to find the culprit responsible for the seasons incident, but God of Hindrances. I really do feel like I've heard about one in Tengu history before.
15 is so bad it dampened my interest in series till 16 came out. It was so bad.
So bad.
It was different. But then again, I also preach the same shit with a UFO because I hate that game's mechanics. So you are free to dislike a Touhou game. There's like 20 plus of them. You can't like them all. One of them has to be your least favorite.
Can't want them all.
On and Okina are the only ones who get some activity in the manga. They're also the only ones who get real fan art. Even then, On's not as popular as you'd expect her to be, but she's still up there.
This one's super easy. This is probably the easiest stage 6.
15 was hell, but I beat it.
So did I. I beat it better. I just wanted to bomb beat.
That is such a good cancel. No, it's not actually. It's terrible. It uses all your bars.
And I just stood there and took that.
Summer is so much better. Good thing you don't have to use their base equipment, because I don't want to use Spring or Fall.
I would have liked to ask those two some more questions, but that aside, this is quite the mysterious world we have here. To think that a Jizo's back would have such a vast world inside of it.
How very interesting. A Tengu in the land of the back door. So what is this world coming to? We're beings who are meant to govern hindrances, just like Tengu, but we belong in different places.
Just like Tengu? What in the world are you?
My name is Okina Madara. I am the god of the back door, a god of hindrances. A god of no performance, a god of outcasts, a god of stars.
That's a lot of titles.
Well, a Tengu such as yourself should already understand. Understand the fact, of course, that no god could possibly have so many divine natures at once.
Meaning?
You think I'm lying, don't you?
Well, yes. Or perhaps you're not lying, but I get the feeling that you're concealing your true nature.
Well, I'm an absolutely secret god. This may very well be my true nature after all.
Hindrances, a secret god. Oh, I remember now. Our ancestors, the people of Hindrances, split into two groups. One settled in the mountains and became Tengu. The other hid behind the Buddha, living in human settlements. That is to say, a secret god of Hindrances. Could you be...
How many times must I say it? I am that very god. I have a wide variety of titles, but which one do you think most accurately represents my true form?
Didn't you say just a moment ago that your true form was a secret god?
A god of hindrances also means a god of Tengu warding. That is to say, I am a god who eliminates Tengu from this world. That's why I laughed at first. A Tengu, of all things, has entered the land of Tengu warding. Such utter cheek that you crow of. Be vanquished in earnest, you foolish Tengu reporter.
Damn.
Have fun. I think the Sage 5 boss had harder cooldowns.
Yep, I 100% agree. It's Rainbow Kunai.
That P appears in the bomb. Halo, the secret god.
I'm just gonna win.
God damn, that bomb is good.
quite good.
Alright, through the door. Now you're here. This one just irritates my eyeball.
It hurts to look at because of how bright it is.
I get the thematics, but come on.
Come on, son. Why you do?
Kaboom.
Kaboom. And now, I eat.
Well, On's a dog, so really, all you have to do to write On is make her do dog thing, which is fine, because everybody loves dog.
Everyone, fetch ball in street.
All you need.
Oh, I didn't get close. And also, never mind, she got close to me.
Forget how many spell cards she has until they all come out. There's one for each season. And then she steals your stupid weapon.
I don't know if I want to deal with my stupid weapon. Oh shit.
See, this one looked easy until that one hit me.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that one, I'll be real with you. And we are in winter.
I want to see more Renosuke in M1 personally. One of my favorite pairings was probably was in M1 the third. That was, what was it? Tay Corden, I think it was. Where Renosuke pairs up with Tay. I love that one. And then of course, I'm pretty sure Miko Spark, their performance in 3 is just probably my favorite one. If not one of the best ones ever made. But Asen goes to school by bus! It's so stupid, but the way she says it makes me laugh.
More than spaghetti and meatball?
Well, she's pretending to be an English speaker, so she just says it in goofy English. M1 Renosuke is top tier. I agree. I also really liked Spin Kappa as well. They're really good. It's been a while, so Shenron was really good as well in M2 or M1 the second.
It's called Hidden Crazy Fall Wind. Oh no.
Oh, it's Aya. Oh god, she's just moving.
Aya, yeah. Alright, phase 2. Ow, shit. Oh, I ran out of continues.
Oh, he's dead. Alright, I'll have Marissa try.
Alright.
And then we'll do
Call
that.
it.
Alright, I'm gonna do Marissa and I'm gonna complain about it, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
How would I read the manual? Shot, bomb, let go, slow, pause. Good. There we go. Oh, you know what one I really didn't like that much was Suako and Kaneko. Because it was just, I don't know, it was pretty edgy humor. And then it was a lot of borderline copyright infringing because they just kept singing Ghibli songs. And it's like, I don't really even think Kaneko is that much of a character, so it felt weird to see her in that role.
This is the best main menu scene.
Alright, let's do this.
Winter. Homer.
No idea what she does. Basically, you can play this game as Reimer with Marissa's sub-weapon.
Which is pretty sick, honestly. Now you collect little snowflakes.
That's a lot easier to see without... well, maybe it won't be. We'll see. Maybe it won't be.
Marissa deals big damage, that's what she does.
Well, that's nothing new. I've known this since the game I started playing 6. She deals fuck-ass loads of damage. Oh, I'm just okay.
You know, I've never really thought about it until now, but this is basically how Christian feels when Dylan does a run, because he doesn't... Oh my god, she is draining. She is down. She's down.
I have stolen your life. Pray I do not steal any more. Holy shit, they're just dead, Andrew.
Yeah, they're just dead. Okay, I think Marissa's broken.
About time.
So, alright, so here's, like, Dylan has all this lore and stuff that he can talk about and the stuff that he's read and experienced. I can't do that, so that's why I just say stupid shit and hope a conversation comes from it. To varying degrees of success.
Because I really like Touhou and I go out of my way to learn about the lore. Because there's a lot of lore to this series that you just don't really know.
There is so much lore, and I like learning about it, but I don't know, I just never think to look it up.
I ain't no teacher, but I try to explain what I know. Although I get details wrong a lot. But that's why Twitch chat exists, to correct me.
Tell Dylan to go real close to Nemuno for a final spell card and use the release.
You want me to release on her? That's dirty.
Yeah, that's,
Whoever said that, think about what you said.
that was Lily.
Yes. What's the big idea here? It's freaking hot!
What do we have here? Of course summer is hot. Even fairies know that.
I thought I wasn't gonna be this hot. That's why I'm bundled up like this. Ugh, it's so hot I could just die.
Now that I look at you, you're totally dressed for the wrong season. You look so dumb. Come on, get some exercise and taste the summer heat with your whole body. Hey everyone, point and laugh at the idiot that wore winter clothes on a summer day.
I got it. Let's get naked.
I forget what SpongeBob says in response to that.
Let's save that for when we're selling real estate.
Ah, yeah, right.
Maybe I should be a real estate agent.
Maybe. What kind of, is there even real estate in this world, or does everyone just sort of build a house and say, this is mine?
I don't know.
Like, there's only one village.
Well, that was Witch Doll's original skit. Was renting out a house. That one's really good. That was a really good skit.
You know, that I've never thought about this. Oh, Dylan, why is she dead already?
Because she's
So
hot.
hot!
Hot indeed!
If it's so hot, then why are you dressed like that?
It's so cold over where I live that it's snowing. It's practically winter. Seriously, what's going on?
That sure is a good joke. It's the height of summer right now.
Yeah, I can see that. It's definitely summer around here. I haven't had an incident this hard to get a hold of in a while. I'm not even sure where to go to investigate next.
Marissa shot is basically the polar opposite of Cheernos. Cheernos goes all over the place, and Marissa shoots one single place.
I see that, yeah.
I was just gonna say, now that I think about it, considering, like, you know, it's a fantasy world, and there are a lot of kind of, I guess, modern things that aren't really explained.
Oh yeah, look at the winter one. It's all stacked on itself. So it just creates a ridiculous amount of damage output.
Like, you really could make a lot of comedic skits on how Touhou would do, how the Touhou would do certain things, like real estate.
I mean, that's why you watch M1, because you can... do you know what manzai is?
No.
It's a style of Japanese comedy that uses partners, where one plays the straight man and the other plays the fool.
So Pinky in the Brain?
Well, I guess that's not a bad example to compare it to, but not necessarily. So they have their intro, you can see who's playing what role, and then they do a little skit. And that's how it be.
So like good cop, bad cop?
No. I can't believe he's never seen manzai before.
No, I haven't. All the comedy I've ever watched is usually just one person doing stand-up, aka George Carlin. Because that man is funny as heck. Andrew, go watch it. I'll see your watch it and raise you a better one. Watch Ghosted. Then maybe I'll consider it.
For the most part, you can find M1, the first one, pretty easily. The second one, you have to watch the original, though, which kind of blows because it's still very early stage.
Okay.
Oh, this is a problem.
Ugh.
What the fuck is going on here?
It's doing... Oh my gosh, she curved it. She angled it.
I couldn't stay under.
What if Marissa could curve Master Spark?
What?
What? What? What did he say? This is supposed to be my territory.
Huh? I haven't seen you before. Who are you?
That ought to be my line.
I'll put the... There we go. Now it's art.
I've always been living here, never moved an inch. And all of a sudden, you came flying up.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm Marissa the Magician. I'm not sure why, but it seemed like the season around this one area has turned into fall.
I don't know nothing about that. More importantly, you should get out of here. If you stick around here any longer, I'll slice you open and sun-dry you.
Okay.
Like a tomato.
That's a little bit violent, considering everyone else.
The Marlboro aunt is here. That's her new name now. You're welcome, chat.
Oh, well.
Never watched Ghostic. Should I watch it? In my humble opinion, yes, is good.
How the fuck do you even hit her with Marissa?
Bro, that's what I'm asking myself with literally everyone but Cherna. And I guess maybe Raymond.
What's the release button do?
Will be funny for you. Joke's on you. I don't laugh. Can you do hard mode so we can see the Lily White spell card?
No.
Yeah. Not today, friends. When we inevitably go back to this on hard mode, yeah.
I guess just wait it out and then immediately move back in position.
Lily's quoting something, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, I'd love to read it.
We were performing with a knife in our heads the entire time. I was throwing knives the whole performance.
Yeah, that's M1.
Okay. I figured that's what it was, but I was like, this is in quotations, but I don't know if this is one of those things where I read something stupid. But it was actually quite intellectual. Alright, so based on what Chad is saying, and also what you're saying, I should probably watch this stuff.
Can she move back over here and take my bullet?
Eat laser?
Why did she drop that?
Dylan, every boss does that after a spell card. After
What?
their cooldown, too.
She literally just dropped one, though.
Well, yeah, you beat her.
She dropped two, though, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Dylan, use your release.
I'm not releasing on her.
You're strong. You said you were a magician?
Yes, although a human one, admittedly.
Are human magicians looked down upon as opposed to yokai ones?
Well, most magicians are yokai because they know more. They know more.
Okay.
Uh-huh, a human, eh? As humans go, you remind me of that legendary Kentucky kid. I like you. I'll hear any questions you got.
Really? Okay then. You know anything about the one who made it just in the fall, just around this one area?
Just this one area? The heck do you mean by that?
Are you aware that there's abnormal weather occurring in various places in Gensokyo?
Nah.
Could you please tell me any other places where there's been strange weather?
I ain't never left here, so I don't know nothing.
Sorry to have bothered you. I ain't saying nothing.
Humans usually can't use magic, and even if they can, they eventually turn into yokai magicians by their own volition.
Yeah, they go too far.
That's what Alice did, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Making sure I got my lore straight. But Marissa specifically doesn't do that. Is there a reason for it, or does she just decide no?
I don't think she wants to.
I mean, that's understandable. Turning into a yokai seems
I
like
don't,
a
I
good
don't
bad
actually really know what's going on with Alice because in PC98 I believe she was a human, but she got her hands on a grimoire that gave her ridiculous power, which probably turned her into a yokai because she's the extra stage boss in Touhou 5.
She says that anything she does within the limits of humanity has more value. That's profound.
A neat way to think. So, yeah, Alice is a human. I believe Alice is a human child.
Yeah.
And
to be fair,
she-
Alice was raised outside of Gensokyo if you go by PC98.
She was raised in Makai, yeah, by Shinki.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm learning more.
So she gets the grimoire, becomes a little bit yokai, and I'm not really sure how they really explain it in Windows era because you know it's not really canon.
It's Lily White, though.
I mean, it is Windows is canon, but what I mean is there's no explanation as to why she is what she is. She just kind of is, and we accept that. Because we kind of knew that from PC98 era. But even if you didn't, you would still just kind of accept that she's a yokai magician anyway. I mean,
Alice has never been seen opening the book she carries,
but the book is the reason she can use all the spells.
but she's never actually been seen opening it. Interesting.
But then how the hell did she use any of those spells?
Well, maybe she's open it at some point, just not on screen.
Well, I mean, they can't really make her character model do anything.
No, she doesn't use the contents of the book.
But she does, doesn't she? Isn't that why she's an extra stage boss? Because she has ridiculous access to...
Overwhelming power.
Yeah.
All she does is her own stuff.
You mean to tell me that child was capable of all that? Shrine's pretty wild, too, weird too. This is the only place
where
with
she uses it. In
so many cherry trees blooming. Although I can't imagine the culprit of an incident would be hanging around at the shrine.
Oh, Miss Marisa. Hello. Miss
Say
Reimu is out at the moment.
Who the heck are you?
Oh, don't be like that. I'm Kamano no Kamainu. Although this is our first time talking.
Is it now?
I may not look it, but I've been quietly protecting shrines and temples for quite some time now.
Chad, look at her horn. Hold on, let me get this.
She got magic.
Nice horn. Horn of the Unicorn! Komino are those things, right? The statues people always use as meetup locations? Now it's art!
Well, yes, I suppose. Despite appearances, I'm the guardian god of the shrine.
Ha ha ha! Pretending to be an ally won't trick me. Some guardian god you are. I'll try and smack dab in the middle of an incident right now. I'm gonna beat you down and turn the shrine season back to normal. I filled that sentence into my head as I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I mean, to be fair, Marissa has said worse before.
What's the worst that Marissa said?
She said, move, bitch, get out of the way.
I guess she did say that, huh? How did you get through that?
Micro-dodging pixel perfect RNG vomit. This one hit me last time because I didn't know what was going on.
By using abandoned food magic, Alice basically became a magician yokai that still has a human lifespan. I was gonna ask, how old is Alice?
Who knows? We don't really know the age of any character, aside from the fact that they're all capable of drinking.
Good.
That's the easiest way to gauge it with the least discussion.
Dylan's epic at Touhou, didn't you know that? Hear that, Dylan? You're epic.
I'm epic? I'm living in 2012 again.
You're an epic gamer.
Alright, so stay below her and I don't get hit, right?
It's not, or, well, not if you do that, yeah.
Nice advice, Lily.
SpongeBob, land on your bottom. It'll cushion the impact of the fall. Like this? No, your other bottom. That's basically what you were told to do.
I'm losing HP for this.
You're too high up, Baka. Yeah, Dylan, it's your fault. I lost. I came here to do everything I could for the shrine, but I got beaten up.
I didn't feel any aura coming for you that was related to the incident after all. Well, you know, sorry.
I told you I was on the shrine side in the first place, didn't I?
So, will you help me out with my incident investigation?
Yes, certainly. I've only been around the shrines and temples, but the only things that were out of the ordinary. Were the fairies going berserk? Besides that, not much.
Those little squirts always freak out during incidents, though. Aside from that, is the fact that a coal miner like you, who usually does stuff in hiding, is out and about. Now I think about it, that does seem weird. I guess I'll check out the last season's location just to be safe, then draw my conclusion.
Good luck. I'll be cheering you on from the shadows.
Let's table the cheering. It'll just throw me off. I guess that makes sense why she comes back last. She assumes it's this outside and then ends up in summertime.
I could have sworn she was just a piece of trash who talks big but runs tail when it counts. Yomu talking about Marissa. When did she say that?
Good question. I don't know.
It was in quotations, so it is a quote.
It might have been. Is it from Renegade? Why did I do that?
You ran after the barrier. You did the me.
I pressed the button that I was sure was the bomb button and then just kept moving forward sideways.
Could be from Imperishable Night. I feel like we'd remember that though, even though we didn't play as the ghost.
I don't like this. I really don't get how to do it.
I don't know. I'll be honest, I just sort of ran around and I didn't get hit.
Yeah, fuck this. The time for think is not now.
In Chapter 4 of Drunken Butterfly Flower, Lotus Eater Sobering. Dylan, you know what that is?
I don't know what he just said.
Drunken Butterfly Flower, Lotus Eater Sobering.
Oh, no idea.
He has no idea.
Is that the new one with the whale girl?
You're gonna have to answer this question, chat.
I still don't like any of this stage, it seems.
The new canon manga, yeah.
Okay, then yeah. I don't know anything about that one. Chat, what yokai is that character anyway? The one with the whale hat. As far as I can tell, she's Yuyiko.
Yeah, she's not even a whale girl, it's just her hat.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. All I know about her is she's basically Yuyiko if she's wearing a funny hat and worked at a bar. But Yuyiko already wears a funny hat, so it's like, damn.
Oh, my feet. They hurt. I'm putting them in an uncomfortable spot.
I don't like the position I find myself in.
But Yuyiko wears a funny hat?
She does. That's
Where's
the
the
thing.
Dreamcast hat? Oh my god, it is the Dreamcast hat. Oh my god, Lily, why would you put that? I'm never gonna be able to unsee that now. Yuyiko's hat has the little Dreamcast swirl.
It's because she's a goose.
She's a ghost. She's the ghost of Dreamcast past.
I'm just pressing this and getting in and out of my way.
Dreamcast died as soon as it lived. You never realized? No, I've never really put it together. Red spirals don't usually make me think of Dreamcast.
I actually hate that stage. I cannot for the life of me figure out how to do it, so I'm just pressing the bomb button.
That's stage 4s. Could you be one of those chosen ones? I was trying to be real flashy about all this, but you still took way longer than I thought to show up.
Are you the one who did this in the forest?
I'm brimming with power! Why, what's going on? I'm practically overflowing with magical power. I just got to try this out on the human in front of me. Ah ha 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 ha, this gal here is your next opponent. Well, time for me to head back.
Hey, get back here!
I'm not quite sure why, but it seems like this blizzard is giving me strength.
Hey, haven't I seen you somewhere before? Oh, I remember now. You're Naruko, the magic Jizo, right? Aren't ya?
I recognize that voice. Marissa, the magic human? This magic blizzard is so bad that I could barely tell it was you.
I'm chasing that girl who was just here. So, could you get out of my way?
I don't want to. I'm in the mood to test out my magic today.
Never thought I'd hear that from a shut-in introvert like you. You really think you can beat me?
With today's blizzard on my back, I feel like I can take on anything. That's my only reason, really. Let's go! I like that she just carries around a not cleaned up bamboo spear and waves it around.
Well, if it gets the job done, why bother trimming
It
it?
does do it. She doesn't even use it in any of her spell cards, does she?
No, she just swings it around. It's part of the dance, I guess.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, that was close.
Boo-hoo, I'm so alone. Narumi and Reimu scenario. Yo, Marissa, what's hanging? Narumi and Marissa scenario. Yeah, that kind of goes against what she says to Reimu, huh?
I'm not really sure how to do this one. Like, I kind of have a feel for it, but I always panic just a little bit. I'm gonna press the shit out of that button.
That reminds me of a joke that people made about Rob's renders between Brawl and Ultimate, where it was like, his Brawl render is like, he's like the nervous new guy, and the Smash 4 render is like, he's still kind of nervous because he was invited back, but then his Ultimate render is just like, hey yo, what's poppin' party people? Like, he's just got so much more pizzazz in his Ultimate render.
This is awful.
Yeah, how did you do this the first time? I felt bad when I died as Aya, and now you're dying again. Now I feel a little less bad. Bonus fail. Well, if she complains about loneliness to one of the few people who she regularly sees, she'll look needy, but if she talks about it to a stranger, she'll just seem sympathetic. I guess that's also true. But that means she's a liar. She lied. I still have plenty of power.
Hold on, time out. Isn't there something a bit off about your magic today? How do I put this? Like, the magic energy is flowing out in a really abnormal way. It's coming out from behind you. You have to have noticed it by now, right?
Oh, you're right. It feels kind of like my back is on fire.
Gotcha. It bothers me too, but who was that person here earlier anyway?
What person? What are you talking about?
The girl who was dancing behind you. What, you didn't notice her?
I thought I've always been alone, though.
Oh, right. You're the type who likes your solitude and all.
Ah, but still, my back is just so hot.
You are in a blizzard. Maybe it's frostbite? Let me take a look. Huh? What the heck? You have a door on your back.
Huh? Wow, talk about scary.
No doubt about it. All that energy is coming from this door.
What on earth is happening to me? Do something, Marissa.
This is really obviously a trap, but... well, it's not like I can just ignore my only clue. Knock and it shall be opened onto you.
Marissa really said, I know that face down is mirror force, but I'm gonna activate it anyway.
I had to be sure.
Yeah. You know, now that I'm kind of... I watch a bit of, like, GX episodes every now and then, because sometimes they just appear again in my YouTube recommended. And I always laugh when the supporting cast is watching the duel, and they're like, oh man, Jaden really walked into that trap. It's like, man, there's not really a whole lot you can do about face downs, except accept that they're there and trigger them.
Yeah, what the fuck do you want him to do? I'm just not gonna attack.
I mean, yeah, what do you want him to do? Pull out bullshit MacGuffin card number 55?
Barrier went down.
I don't know if you noticed, Cyrus, but 54 of those cards are dedicated squarely to polymerization. He can't just pull out that card at will, except he totally can, because this man's deck is stacked AF.
Why learn how the stage works when you can press the bomb button?
I mean, Jaden could play MST, that's one thing he could do. He could also just put Dark Mirror Force in his deck.
But that's not a very hero card.
Dark Mirror Force?
I have no
Or
idea.
Giant Trunade, or Big Storm, or Hey Trunade.
I thought he has Giant Trunade.
No, that was one villain or something or another. That was Camilla, the vampire lady. She had Giant Trunade! That's how she said it. I like the part where she dueled Zane and lost, but then she somehow took Cyrus' soul hostage and won.
Yeah. That's the only reason he lost.
He threw the match because he didn't want his brother to, you know, die. So he threw the duel, and then Jaden had to step up and be the hero, which was admittedly kind of
Actually,
lame.
it was Crowler.
No,
Oh, wait, no, Crowler was a dud.
Crowler dueled first and lost, then Zane dueled and lost, and then Jaden dueled. And that was the first duel he used Shining Flame Wingman.
The bullshit cards he pulled out of his ass.
Yeah, where he activated Fusion Gate, and then he got Flame Wingman out, and then he had Sparkman. Shining Flame Wingman is basically the same thing, except he gets 300 attack points for every elemental hero in his graveyard, which means that monster has, at minimum, from doing the math here, 3,400 attack points. At absolute minimum.
I don't have to be in the barrier. Oh, whatever.
Heavy Storm is Heavy Storm banned or limited right now?
Probably limited. Destroys everyone, including your own. Harpy Feather Dust is the one that targets their field specifically. What's with this place? I can't believe there's such a big world inside Naruto's back.
What the? How'd that human get in here? Oh, I guess I forgot to close that Jizo's back door on my way out. Oh my, you're such a scatterbrain. I knew. You went and pulled a human in before the order even arrived. Eh, well, the tides should turn in our favor now anyway. I did a real spectacular job out there after all. If you ask me, Master's gonna say, well done. This is perfect.
Who are you people? Where is this place?
Heh, why, I'm Mai Terada. And I'm Satono Nishida. Hello once again, and welcome to the Land of the Back Door.
Land of the back door? Never heard of it. I figured that this was a trap, but I can't back down now.
Don't worry, this isn't a trap. But we will be giving you a test now to see if you're one of the chosen ones. Now, if you're too weak, our master will get real mad at us. So you'd better give us all you've got. If you die, well, that's the end of that. We're not going to hold anything back, but if you die on us, you're totally dead meat. If Trunade is banned, then Heavy Storm is banned. Is Trunade banned? I don't think so.
Is it?
That doesn't sound like a card that should be banned.
Trunade was Heavy Storm that didn't destroy your
It just
cards.
returned them to your hand, so you basically had one turn free of any face down.
What the fuck? Just... Okay. I'm into...
What are some funny Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Did Yu-Gi-Oh ever have any cards that were like Birthday Pikachu, where the monster got a bonus if it was your birthday?
Probably not.
I think it's pretty hilarious that that card existed. You gotta bring your birth certificate to a card game tournament to verify that it is in fact your birthday. Do I want to ask what the phrase is? Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
I'm going to press the big laser button.
I watched a random episode of Zexal that appeared in my feed, and Yuma dueled this dude who was like, I'm no good at soccer, and I hate teammates, so I'm just gonna go duel because I hate soccer. And Yuma's just like, yeah, dude, you totally hate soccer with your soccer-themed deck.
And I have bad.
Okay, that's good enough. You did alright. Passing marks, I guess? Alright, congrats, you passed.
Pass. Pass what? What's this all about?
See, by dancing behind their backs, there's no limit to how much of a target's potential we can draw out. We received orders to seek out potential in people who are normally hidden, and we're looking especially for aggressive talent like you.
Oh no, our latent abilities. Aha! So that's what that Dora Naruku's back was doing. Wait, so are the 4 seasons going crazy because you're drawing out the latent potential of the fairies?
Well, it's more like a side effect. The fairies are just going crazy on their own.
You want someone talented so badly that you're willing to let the fairies throw against Okio into chaos. And that someone is me, huh? I see. I like how she's now understanding because she's getting praised.
Well, you passed the test, so... We hereby invite you to meet the ultimate god hidden behind your back.
Okay.
Mild Turkey. The taste of victory will bowl you over. Wing, Beast, Pendulum, Normal. And the card art is just a dancing roast turkey.
What?
That's what Lily said in the Oh. Well.
I have a brain. See? Here's a picture of it.
There's a mini mush mush where you name an opponent, and if you got the name right, they die. What kind of card is that?
A good one.
What do you mean by name an opponent?
I mean, it probably means guess their opponent's real name.
Your name is Sherlock Holmes. I have a brain, see? Here's a picture of it, bombs. I think Demo's trying to say you have a tiny brain, Dylan.
Did you post Galaxy Brain with the follow-up, or are you insulting me? Demo, did you just insult me?
Yeah, Demo insulted you.
Here's a picture of... God damn it, Demo, I trusted you. So where exactly is she? This hidden god of theirs. And what is this world anyway? It's just doors as far as the eye can see.
You're just Mimi, but Mild Turkey does exist? Ah, I see you've arrived. You're the human who my 2 servants mentioned, I see.
Yep, probably.
Why are you dressed like that? Rather strange fashion sense you have. No one to talk.
Yes, said the pot. Oh shit, that's a magical uniform. What about you exactly? Exactly are you?
My name is Okina Matara.
Squidward.
I am the god of the back door, a god of hindrances, god of no performance, a god of outcasts, a god of stars. And I'm one of the sages who created Argan Sokio. Sooner or later, I need to find some successors to take over from those 2 servants of mine.
Successors? Like 2 servants, you mean those dancers from before?
Yes, they're my precious arms and legs, which is why I periodically swap them out for new humans.
So, what does the job normally entail?
I suppose you could say you'd be a fixer, keeping the balance in Gensokyo from behind the scenes. Well, it's an easy job.
I don't know if that's really that easy, although it does sound interesting. But I refuse. Daga kotoraru. I live my life doing whatever I want. If I had to live like those two just now, thanks, but no thanks.
Aren't you misunderstanding something? I never gave you a choice from the outset.
What?
I am the one who chooses my servants. Certainly no one ever asked you.
Huh, so you're coming after me with brute force? That suits me just fine.
As long as you have that door of seasons on your back, there is no escape from my control. Now, let us begin the final test of darkness. If you disappoint me, I'll kill you. Alright, no pressure or anything, but if you die, you die.
Yeah, that sucks. Where is she?
I missed Demo's message, but they weren't insulting you intentionally. They just thought it was funny. Was that a JoJo reference you made, Dylan?
Me?
Make
Unheard
a JoJo reference?
Unheard of.
Marissa dies when she is killed? Get out of here. They figured out True Exodia OTK not even a day after the card was revealed. Okay, I know you guys were talking about it, but I kind of missed it because of the cutscene. What is this True Exodia thing y'all have been talking about? I just know that Exodia has a lot of things.
How do you... I don't know how to do this.
I think you're supposed to, like, go in from the top where the gaps are, like, the shortest.
I have a better idea.
True Exodia makes the opponent win when you control the arms and legs together with it. What? Excuse me?
How is that true, Exodia?
I remember Exodia, the legendary defender, that was in the live Yugi versus Kaiba duel, where it had it had this effect of if it destroys like a fiend type monster with 1500 or less attack points or something, you automatically win the duel.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty stupid. They literally did the thing of where Kaiba was like, draw your last pathetic card so we can end this, Yugi. And Yugi's like, you may remember that my grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards. And that's still true, Kaiba, because it has Exodia, the legendary defender. If True Exodia... I made my throat hurt with that.
Uh-oh.
Andrew, True Exodia is on your side of the field while the 4 Forbidden One normal monsters are on the field. You lose the duel. Okay, but what dummy is gonna let you get the 4 pieces of Exodia on your field and keep them there? I have my phone on me, but it is currently off, but feel free to send me the best Exodia. If it's the Exodia bust, don't bother, I already saw that. People don't die in Danmaku battles? Fujiwara no Moko would like to know your location.
I'll gladly give it to her.
Yeah, do it anyway. I'll see it eventually. The way to win with True Exodia is to summon every piece on the opponent's side of the field. How do you do that? And I know tributes aren't really much of a thing in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they're kind of...
Pointless.
Yeah, but like, surely you could probably end up tributing something one way or another. It's like Lava Golem, where the way you summon it is you tribute your opponent's monsters, but then it's summoned on their side of the field. And its whole gimmick is that it's a really strong monster, but you lose 2,000 life points every turn it's on your field. Hidden Extreme Winter. Lasers?
I pressed the wrong fucking button! I wanted a bomb there.
I know you did. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
Oy.
And thus, I get flashbacks of getting to the last part of Yu Yu Code twice and then losing there. I feel your pain. I've experienced it firsthand.
I pressed the release button because I was so used to using that the entire fight.
Was that almost a 1cc? Yes. Very, very close. And then the part where you don't care.
He has a bomb shield, but I had 4 fucking bombs.
Oh yeah, she does have a bomb shield. Would have been funny if it had been Marissa of all people that he got it with. Considering he said he was bad with Marissa, yeah, it would have been a little funny. That is what he tried to do. He did indeed press the button. But, like,
I hit the wrong button, though.
Oh.
Oh, that is so frustrating.
That's a stinger.
God damn it. 'Cause that whole time I'm using the button for the release barrier for all the different things. And I was building up my spell card for that, specifically. And then
Oh,
look
at the little snowman.
As soon as I needed to hit the bomb button, my finger hit the release barrier button, and then nothing happened because I don't have a release barrier when she takes your sub weapon. Damn it! Oh, it was so close. I did that really well, all things considered, and by that I mean I pressed bomb on like every spell card.
I just realized the text. Enter a score name. Okay. Okay, man. Also, we don't get credits.
Yeah, because I didn't win.
But even in the older games, as long as you beat the game, you got the credits. Oh yeah, propaganda's still up. God damn it. Well, chat, he speaketh the truth.
I played myself, chat. I hit the same button the whole time. I pressed the bomb button during the spell cards. I pressed the clear release barrier every other time, and then as soon as I needed to press the bomb button again, I hit the wrong button.
It's unfortunate, but what can you do?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh well.
It's a good thing this is over because I'm starting to get butthurt.
Time to read the manual. Give me the gameplay tips, son. Alright. Thanks. Season release. Your part season release new 1 or more season options. Except for summer options. Each sub-season has its own distinct characteristics, but it can all erase any bullets used. Green point items will appear when you clear enemy bullets. Season release. This items will increase the base value of regular point items. You receive extends one by increasing your score. Try to use season release proactively in place for locked enemy bullets. Also, clearing bullets will provide season items even via season release. Skilled players can release repeated. Wait, what? I'm not skilled though. Story. The story is yes. Yes, that is the story. Good story out of 10.
Good.
There we go. All right. That's that for now, I suppose. Every single run ended at what's her face. We couldn't close it out. Came really close, but whatever. We'll come back to it eventually. We'll move on to Touhou 17 and lose at that one next time. That sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. And unfortunately, the payout was almost there, but I came up flat. Oh well. Okay.